Finally.
a D&D show. I'm no longer bothering saying weekly or monthly. It's
We're a show, and we
We do a
sometimes
thing every now and again.
Please come and join the madness.
However, from the looks of it, looks like Danny and I both have Sundays free for the next little bit, so
Yay!
should be able to continue a weekly almost stream.
Woot!
Okay. So who remembers what happened last game? I know it was a long time ago.
Well, let's see.
we went and talked to my friend, the blind lady
Yes.
who I've forgotten the name of. And
Helen Ray?
everyone
And it
fights
begins.
some
Robot Megan has
returned.
returned!
Robot
Tails
Megan
off
has
chilling
returned.
over there. Yeah, Helen Ray. Oh
Yes, that is
no!
true.
I was good until we started.
Is that girls?
I'm sorry, this is just the most amusing thing. It would not be our stream if we didn't have fucking technical issues.
I'm still in the red.
Oh.
Am I? I'm just gonna
no.
keep talking until
Just stop for now, Megan, and I'll continue.
Our DM will fill in the pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the yellow.
What was that?
So last game, Lily fell out of the sky. You guys found where the Mirabar caravan was ambushed. Using Tails' amazing Aragorn powers, she was able to discern where they went, how they got into boats, and everything, just from like smelling the air and tasting the dirt. Which Yath then decided to eat some dirt.
Sounds about right.
Tail used her serpentine owl to fly everyone across, quite terrifyingly for a couple of you.
Oh yeah, there were not many happy customers on that flight.
No bueno.
She then led you to the Sacred Stone Monastery, where she got you inside, which is a very rare feat because they don't really accept visitors. But she promised that you guys would be on your best behavior. Now, sooner had she left to go talk to the head of the monastery, did you guys decide to go to the courtyard where you weren't supposed to leave this room
Lily went, fuck it.
and accidentally activated some gargoyles. Yath cast Shatter and kind of put the entire place on alert. The owl came to rescue people, first starting with Roland, scooping him up, but he fought the owl off and fell into a garden of stone people.
That's where I met a bit of my past.
Exactly,
like,
yeah.
A long time ago.
Old piece of past.
Roland, you're 2,000 years old.
You don't look a day over 20.
You're not 2,000 years old. You're 500.
500. It's a long time.
Yath, fearing the return of some guards, decided to cast Stone Shape, and he made a weird gargoyle hybrid of himself and left it there and flew off. Lily got taken on the roof. Tail kept trying to convince, no, my friends are good. They haven't done anything wrong. Secretly thinking in the back of my mind, those assholes. Roland met a friend from the Second Troll War and discovered that Roland actually has been dead for over 500 years.
Yep, and I'm bearing the sword that I used to have back so long ago.
The rest of the group was captured and thrown into a dungeon. And it was discovered that Dwaran's been watching you this whole time.
Of course he would be.
His pseudo-dragon was spying on you folks. And when he found out that you guys were in jail, he said he was going to assemble Squad G. And that's going to be the crux of today's game.
Squad G, that's what it was. We also were a big fan of G-Force.
G-Force. G-Force Gemini. Okay, so before we get to the goblins here,
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take Dwarren a minute or two to summon them. Was there anything you folks wanted to do where you are? You know,
Aren't we
Lily,
in prison?
Tail? Yeah,
Well, Roland actually.
Merrick. Oh God.
Oh. We keep rolling this ball of wax that just keeps on getting bigger and bigger.
Inspiration for everyone.
Woo!
So for the people watching on Twitch there, I have said that every time I mess up my group's names here with a different group or the wrong names, as I'm known to do, everybody gets a point of inspiration that they have to use this game.
Okay.
So like, what if like is this every time, or are we
Yes.
just?
Or every time
Okay,
it's
so
one
we
of
could
us
get
that
like
you mess
20
up.
inspiration.
Yes, you could literally get 20 inspiration for this.
Oh my god.
Everyone
This is
name
so
your
funny.
your change the names of your
Sorry,
goblins to be
this-
like one letter off of your own characters.
This game or this episode?
for
The
this
episode.
this episode.
Okay, I was gonna say these are gonna accumulate quick.
Yes.
Normally, inspiration gets burnt up at the end of the session, or at least my understanding.
Well,
of it.
normally you only get 1 point of inspiration
Yeah.
typically, but
These ones are gonna.
given
stack.
how much I mess up names, we're gonna have a few, and this is to help me get better.
Now, should you make it everybody gets one every time, or should you just make it the 2 names involved, or the person involved with the names?
I'm giving it to
Oh.
everyone. I'm giving it
Okay.
to everyone because it penalizes me more.
Yes,
Ah.
this is true. He's trying to penalize himself, so that way we don't have advantage.
Fair enough.
So if he stops fucking up, we're just gonna stop doing so well. Granted, I'm not
I'm
really
cool with
sure how
that.
much inspiration will help us, but hey, I like it.
That extra reroll could make or break the game.
Absolutely.
Is that what an inspiration is? It's just a reroll?
Yeah, you
Oh.
reroll your d20.
Good to know.
Yeah, it's like an extra gamble.
I've never had to use it. It's kind of like luck, then I guess. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But they can stack on top of luck, so it's
Mhm.
even more better.
So it's been a couple of hours. It's starting into evening now. You
Mhm.
can't really tell while you're underground. Merrick, Roland.
We got 2 now.
So
Maybe we should call this episode inspirational.
Maybe we should just not do multiple inspiration points.
Nope,
'cause
we're doing this.
We're gonna have
Darn
so
doing it.
many.
We're never gonna
You have to use
miss.
them by the end of this session. So
Yeah, once we conclude it, you have to use it or you lose it.
Cool. I like it.
Roland can
Roland.
tell that it is starting into dusk now.
Yeah.
So a guard comes and takes Tail away.
Oh no.
Oh!
I suppose the question is, does Tail willingly go? Or does Tail not want to go?
depends on if they look like aggressive or do they say anything or they just come in and they go like, let's go.
They say, "Come with us."
Why?
There's 3 of them. They just kind of manhandle you.
Well, okay.
Oh
I
no.
guess this is an opportunity to maybe get out, so sure, I'll go with them.
Okay.
And that's how Tail died.
Use that inspiration point.
Lily looks like he at least like gets up to go, but he sees that Tail kind of goes willingly, so he just sort of
I wave
sits
to them.
back down.
See you later.
Yeah, and they lead you upstairs, and they take you to a large room that contains a wooden table with 4 chairs, a small working desk, several macrame hangings, and a single pallet on a lone stone shelf set against the west wall. To the north, a barred window looks out over the walled garden. And sitting at the small working desk is Helen Ray. The door closes behind you and locks.
What do you
Hello.
She kind of turns again, not really looking at you. She's blind, but she knows where you are, and she basically says, "How could you be so stupid?"
I get that a lot. You're gonna have to be more specific on which part.
Don't give me no sass.
You bring outsiders here?
Well, I mean, we were trying to, like, I'm trying to remember why we went to that temple in the first place. It's been a long time.
So You were following the
Sorry.
trail of the Mirror Bar caravan.
Oh yeah, and then we were trying to find we thought that we were tracking the trail. Okay, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
and you determined that the trail was left by bugbears. And then you were like, hey, wait, we used to have bugbears at the monastery. They used them for digging and stuff. So
Which Lily called them out on.
Well, I mean, I was hardly going to be coming here on my goat.
on your goat?
Oh, but I'm in green. On my goat.
That's
That's what
That's
I
what
heard.
we
That's how
heard.
that made it through. Okay.
I think that was completely different.
it is now
Yeah,
canon.
I was just
Tail has a goat.
riding in on my goat,
Tail
and
has a
then
riding goat.
they followed me. I mean, I get birds and goats mixed up all the time. Well, I could hardly leave them on their own out there when people are going missing. And I mean, at the same time, you kind of threw us in a jail cell, which makes me a bit hesitant to trust you now. And I'm like
She holds up
100% sure
her
now that the
hand.
people would look.
She holds up her hand and you just stop talking. Like there's no
Oh.
magic spell or anything, but it's kind of like that mom presence thing that you're like, oh.
Oh,
Yeah. A disappointed mom.
I better.
Yeah. And she says she's going to try and get you and your friends out. It may cost her life.
What?
Bum bum bum.
Disappointed.
Oh, that's bad.
You're
You're
not my real
kinda
mom.
um, back in the jail cell, both Lily and Yath make a perception roll.
Okay. 11.
Okay.
17.
Lily, even with your nice dark vision, you don't really notice this so much.
I'm
Yeah,
going to use my inspiration. Oh, I did worse.
You still have
that
another.
wasn't very. That isn't very inspirational.
I mean,
Well, whatever.
you want to.
No, I'm not going to waste my last one.
There will be
and
more.
You see this
Not like I won't get more.
this lumbering shape moving in the corridor, and you hear
What the heck was that?
from behind you. You hear, "Oh, is that you, Neep? Come here!" And the dwarf gets up from the back of the cell and walks towards the front of the cell.
Right, there's a dwarf with us. I
You're in a
forgot.
cell. You're in a cell with a bunch of people.
Oh, okay.
All across from you with a bunch more people.
Okay.
Um,
What's a meep?
You see quite quickly what it is.
Here comes our amazing production value.
Yeah, Hollywood levels.
Well, we spend big bucks here.
Once we start earning some bucks, it will go up.
Oh,
Aww.
Mm,
a land shark.
it's all
More of
jealous.
those.
Basically, it looks like it's just one, and he's about the size of a rhinoceros.
Right.
And it looks like a cross between an armadillo and a snapping turtle.
I can't recall. Did we fight those before, or was that a different campaign?
That was a different campaign.
Okay, just checking. Because it's like, I've seen those, but wasn't in this one.
That was
Dear Lord.
all hail the
Yes.
mighty dear lord.
All hail my dear Lord. Anyway, yes. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So this creature comes up to the bars and goes clunks into them. And you actually see the stone kind of shake a bit, and the dwarf pulls out from his jacket a turnip and tosses it in his mouth and just munches it away and just kind of sits there and munches this turnip.
Delicious.
Hello, Meep.
Neep. His name's Neep.
Oh, my bad. I heard Meep.
Like turnip.
Yeah, I got it. Mhm.
Neep.
Yeah, a Neep. Yep. Why is he outside of the bars?
Oh, they use him for tunneling.
Oh, they use him.
Aye.
Oh.
He's not big enough for them to use as a mount for
It's
going
the-
around and killing. Plus, he's got a nice nature.
He's pretty big.
Oh, he's a wee one.
Oh,
For him, I'm sure, but I mean, he could eat a horse, so
Now he's just a runt. You should see the big ones.
I don't want to. That's fine. I'm fine with not seeing a big one. He seems rather pleasant. I like him.
Do you want to pet Neep? He's like right up against the bars.
Oh boy. Yeah, he'll kind of put his hand, try to pet Neep.
Just roll me a quick animal handling.
Oh God, why do I do this to myself?
you'll be all right. Want to roll that inspiration?
Really? Just so I don't lose my hand?
I didn't say it was going to happen. What'd you get?
7.
7. So yeah, it's kind of like you could sense your nervous energy and kind of like you're like, ah.
I'm good. I think me and Neep will have a distance relationship.
And it's at this point that the teleportation circle is complete, and 4 goblins here in front of Dwarren. So,
Dwarren.
Oh, hey, Dwarren, what's up?
Hello!
Hey, guys. It's been a long time since we've been all together. It's time for a mission.
Hi.
we've assembled Squad G for a reason.
Naps!
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, you wouldn't call us if you didn't.
So, let's introduce the characters here. Let's start with Megan because she has a tendency to go robot. So,
Fair enough.
I like how you went robot to me when you. I'm going robot right now, aren't I?
A little. Just a small bit. You're good now.
So, okay, there we go. My character is Jonk. Dr. Jonk the Stupendous, I should say. Right now he's got his cloak of disguise on because he wears it most of the time, right? Which I think you said just looks like the one, like the big beard, looks like a
Yeah, so-
halfling.
imagine Howl's Moving Castle when that
Mhm.
little guy pulls on his hood and just creates this big
Yeah.
like old man face and everything in the hood. So it's basically each one of you has this kind of magical disguise cloak.
But to save time later, in case I'm in the red then, when I take this cloak off, without the cloak, he physically, like size-wise and build-wise, looks like a normal goblin, but he's got dark purple glowing eyes and like purplish veins going throughout his entire body, and like what little hair he does have is like white, and very cold. That's so yeah. But right now he's got the big bushy beard. Does not look as goblin-y as usual.
All right. And Junk, you see that Sack looks a little bit different from the last time you saw her. Sack, why don't you go ahead?
In terms of different, basically, Sack is wearing a cornucopia of clothing. She's wearing kind of a pink, desert type garb, like a sari type garb, orange curly-toed shoes, and a blue headscarf. Probably some scars here and there. She is not of the normal goblin physique. You could say she looks like a kobold in some lights, with lovely purple scales and beautiful, big, cute, animu blue eyes. But for all intents and purposes, y'all three know that she is a goblin.
Mhm.
But she's in fact a kobold.
But she's in fact a kobold, yes. She is 100% full-body kobold, but she believes that she is a goblin. She has some weaponry, short swords on her hips, and crossbow on her back, little backpack going around, but otherwise she looks pretty normal for Jonk, but certainly not what she was wearing last time with him.
And I mean, the last time you saw Junk, Sack and Junk saw each other was probably, well, from Jonk's standpoint, about 20 minutes ago.
Yes. Yeah. She looks
Um,
rather traveled.
Mm.
Nips. Let's introduce Nips.
Nips. Your standard goblin. Tattered old robe, just gray robe, nothing fancy. Pretty mellow dude. Orange eyes. Average size. Yeah, not much to him.
Cool.
Nips.
Sick rhyme. Orange
Not
eyes.
not neeps.
Average size. We got Neeps and Nips, yeah. And Oidlon?
Yes. So Oidlong is currently strapped in some leather gear. As you can see on his attire, he has a small bow and a short sword at his hip. He has patchy black hair that seems to be more mussed up than a rat's nest, but he seems pretty proud about his hairstyle. As many of the party would know, he's quite the womanizer, despite that he is a goblin. He has an attraction to anything that's beautiful and has 2 legs. His topaz yellow eyes pierce out from dark green skin, and he always seems to have a little toothy grin that he always sports to everyone, even though he's missing his front canine. And
Just
he looks.
one bang.
Yep, exactly.
All right.
So, Doran, what are we doing for today?
Right, so I hired these fools to find my fiance, and they got themselves thrown in prison.
Well, that sounds like they suck.
That sounds a little counterproductive.
Why didn't
Yeah,
you
you
just hire us
definitely
in the
didn't
first
get
place?
your money's worth.
We at least
Because
got what you got last time. Very efficiently. And, well, very good quality. Didn't we, Jonk?
I'll argue on the efficiency part, but yes, we did get the job done.
Nobody died.
Exactly. That sounds like a great way.
All right, so here's what I'm thinking you guys should do. There's a kitchen at the back of this place. If you go around the back, you might get in unnoticed. You'll
Okay.
need to go downstairs and find them in the mines there. There's a prison there. Get them out. That's what I need you to do.
Okay, so, anything that we need to know about the people who are inside this place? Like guards, magic, traps?
Aye.
Well, what about it?
Probably all of the above.
Okay, that's
I think
that's
we'll be
helpful
fine.
information. Lots of traps and guards. Okay.
All right, so you do this job for me. That's 1 off the punch card of favors owed to Dwarren.
Ooh! My punch card's almost full!
I may have only 2. I'm jealous.
I have 4.
Well, I can't blame you. I mean, you're pretty beautiful. So.
Oh. Thank you.
Oh, please.
I'm just being honest.
And remember, once you get to 6, you get a free cheeseburger.
See? And I am 12 stamps away. I'm the closest.
Man, I have to work real hard to get that burger.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
All right.
So are we doing
Stella is
this?
Just trying.
So... Sorry, I missed entirely what our plan was.
Okay, we have to go sneak in the back, in
Okay.
the kitchen, and
Okay.
then hopefully be able to find the prisoners, get them out before we get detected, or if
Okay.
we do get detected, we just take out everybody at
them!
the same time.
Okay,
Exactly.
I
Aye,
like
that's
it.
fine. You can just kill these people. They're not that great.
Wonderful.
But I thought you said you wanted them back.
I want the people in the prison. I don't want the.
Oh! That is a good, clear distinction. We should definitely remember that one.
How many
So
people
ca-
again?
There's 4.
Okay, we'll kill everybody before.
Can we get a description of them?
There's a human.
Okay, so
There's
dumb-looking guy.
Big
Third
guy,
man.
no ears.
Okay.
You know Yath, the famous.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah,
Yath.
yeah,
I
yeah.
saw him perform once. Best concert of my life. Can't go back. Bucket
Okay,
list for
Yath,
sure.
There's a tabaxi,
What's that?
like a cat, a giant people cat.
Oh.
So we're looking for pussy.
Ah.
I don't
And
get
the
it.
last one looks like a drow.
Oh, okay, so a dark elf, huh?
It looks like it's not quite that, but it's something like that.
Okay. Knife ears.
Okay, so we got no ears, we got Yath, so we gotta save him. We have a walking cat person thing and a drow, not drow,
Not-
long ears.
That last one's a pretty bad description. We might end up killing that one.
Yeah, maybe.
I can bring them
Heads.
back.
Ah, that's
Oh,
very
great.
true. That's very true. Jonk is extremely capable now.
Okay, so just make sure we don't kill one human, Yath for sure, the cat person thing, and the non-drow drow elf. Awesome.
Aye. Alright.
Hmm. Okay.
There's a very loud cat
Yeah.
somewhere.
I can
Yeah,
hear the tabaxi
that's
from
me.
here.
That's Miko.
I thought it might have been Shadow for a minute there. But...
Nope, she's
Okay.
chilling over there. You can't see her.
All right. So, what does Squad G do?
Well, where are
Yeah,
we? I
we're-
guess.
So, you're at the mouth of the canyon. Leads basically to the front steps that you guys approached.
Oh, okay. To the,
Okay, so yeah,
the
it's
place.
just like a short walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put this coat back on.
So yeah, you
Well-
go down. You see the front facade. You can see that there's a footpath leading all the way around.
Okay. Well, if we're gonna be doing this, we have to be stealthy.
Oh, I'm really good at that.
Great.
That's like my middle name.
I'm
I
decent.
don't have a middle
I-
name.
It says
I do. I
Adams.
have a goblin name too, or a gnome name. Sorry.
my middle name is Bell.
Sag. Ah, you have a middle name. It counts.
Man, I'm so jealous. I only have one name. That's it.
Aw. You can just give yourself another. We call you Long. That's your nickname.
Well, yeah, but it's Oi
That's
long.
2. That's 2.
Some people say Oi, so I guess that's 3.
John's
So you
just
guys
gonna
are
start
just-
walking.
Yeah, we're just kind of like trumbling through.
Nips, even though he always sounds depressed, he's gonna skip.
I like Nips a lot. Just truck along.
Don't clip that.
Do it.
Try it now.
So, yeah, you come around, you walk around the side there. You see all these windows on this like stone wall, and you come. There's a set of stairs that you see with a door at the top. And as you get to the last little corner, the door flies open, and some guy's just like talking to somebody, and he throws a bucket full of like scraps of stuff out the back, and then he goes back in, and he doesn't close the door behind him.
Okay.
But you can hear there's a couple voices coming from inside the kitchen.
This might be the easiest infiltration ever.
Possibly.
Maybe, we should-
Possibly.
maybe Jordan will give us 2, punches for our cards for doing this.
We might even get a
Doc.
cheeseburger here.
We are in the
Alright.
kitchen. We are in the kitchen.
Still, just
Um,
in case, I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself before we go in because I actually have horrible stealth. So
That's perfect. Let's go outside. Outside for the puppies. Oh, and I have the alarm. 1 second.
Do you, after you cast invisibility, do you head off on your own, or?
I'm just gonna like hold my shoulder on to hold Sack's shoulder for now.
Okay.
Okay.
Oidolon, Nips, you guys gonna do anything there?
I'm
Well,
useless.
since we're gonna try to be sneaking in, I'll draw my short sword, so it's ready, and I'll try to slink my way up to the door in order to
Okay.
see if I could possibly open it a little bit further.
So it is open. It opened outwards, and it's against the wall.
Okay. So we'll be doing a stealth for a whopping 11.
Okay. It doesn't seem like anybody has noticed you.
I look to the general direction of the rest of the G squad, and beckon them with my little gnarled hand.
Okay. Sack will sneak along and say, "Hi, Miko. Yeah, I hear you.
Notice me!
Come here. So you stop crying. Goodness.
Um, So,
Goodness. Yeah, Sack goes along and will come up behind.
And
Okay.
I'm still holding
Going
Sack's
along.
shoulder, so I follow.
yeah, so as you go in, you look inside. You see hot coals smoldering in two big brick hearths in the middle of this room. And the smell of baking bread fills the air. Sacks of flour, casks of salted fish, crates of dried vegetables, and wheels of cheese clutter the walls.
Help. He won't let go.
Yes, if I can.
There we go. We're
We
good.
found the tabaxi.
Yeah. He's in black.
Along with well-worn work tables and a collection of mismatched cutlery, a doorway to the east leads to the west leads to the washroom, where 3 large wash tubs stand, and a door leads to the north, which is the one you're coming from, while there's another one south.
Okay.
And just the one everyone who is looking in, can I get a perception check?
Sure.
What are we, three stooging the doors?
Yeah.
Nat 1.
17.
13.
10.
Okay. So, Oidlong, you don't notice anything. You're kind of like, ooh, cheese.
That'd be great, right for the burgers.
Nips and Sack, you see the one fella that you saw earlier, and Jonk, you can see that there are 4 people wearing robes moving around the kitchen, cooking and busying themselves with work. It doesn't look like they have noticed you guys yet.
Okay.
Well, so much for outnumbering them, I say very, very quietly.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who are we outnumbering? I don't see anyone.
Can
It's the
I,
cheese.
wait, shit, I can't point.
You're
Can I,
invisible.
like,
You're invisible.
can I, like, whisper, like, where they are to
I
them?
Because you're right by me, so.
Yeah, I'm, like,
You
literally right there. So I'm
relay
just say, like,
to-
here,
relay
here,
to
here,
that.
and here,
Oh, okay.
location-wise.
Okay. Sack's like up against the wall, Kronk style.
Actually,
So
did I get a stealth roll from you, Sack?
you did not.
And Nips as well, please.
11.
4.
Okay. While you are entering stealthily, Nips slips,
Lol.
and you hit
Whoops.
a pan and cause it to go gung, 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 gung. At this point, all 4 of these monks turn to look at you, and they go, "What the hell?" And you see them going for various kitchen like knives and stuff to like
I'm going to stand up and say, I didn't do it.
roll initiative, everyone, please.
Wasn't me.
Ooh,
All right, Junk.
it's a 19.
Okay, Sack.
12.
Okay, Nips.
8.
Okay, and Oidlong.
Gotta roll off with Nips there. I got 8 too.
Ooh.
Okay.
So 10.
11.
Nail biter.
Nips goes first.
Jonk goes first.
Well, between the tab between
Yeah, I know.
us two.
So I was just double checking if it was actions that entered it or just attacks and spells.
Attacks and spells.
Okay, so 4 dudes. They all already grabbed kitchen knives
Yep.
and
Yeah.
such. I want to end my invisibility immediately, so I'll give me like 2 seconds.
1, 2.
Oh, snap.
I said like 2 seconds.
Oh, so
What's
1
like 2
millisecond.
seconds?
1.1
3.
millisecond.
Come on, Megan, you're being very riveting for our watchers.
I'm sorry.
I can't help it.
I am going to go and just like sneak a peek through the door that, like, not the bathroom door, the other one, and see if there's
The
any
one to
more
the south.
guys. Yeah, see if there's any more guys besides the 4 in here.
Good plan.
Okay. So, you look to the south there, and you see 4 old wooden tables with benches, seats in the middle of this room, and shelves full of plain clay cookery. Wooden platters line the walls. To the west, 2 windows look out into the canyon beyond, and the monastery walls. 2 doors lead from this room north, where you're looking from, and there's one south. So this is like a common room, from what you can see.
Okay.
And it actually looks like dinner has just finished up.
Oh.
So there's a lot of people in there? Or...
No, it looks like there were a lot of people in here.
Good thing it
Right
took
now,
so long to
there's
do that transportation circle.
no one in here right now.
I'm just gonna, like... For now? Is there, like...
So one of the
Exodus.
one of the monks turns as he sees the door close on its own. He's like, "What the?"
And I back away from it a bit. In case they start going like that.
Well, I think they
Not
may
that it
have
would
seen.
get me anyways, it'd be over my head.
So is there what you're gonna do?
That's it for now, because I don't want to end my invisibility just yet.
Okay. So it's one of the monk's turns, and he grabs a sack of flour and throws it at the door.
Oh,
But am I out of the way because I backed away?
You backed away a little bit. I'm gonna need a dexterity
spray.
saving throw.
Oh, dexterity, that's my worst stat.
Hey, you have 2 inspiration points.
A 14?
Okay, that's not gonna be enough because it's a.
I forget, is inspiration like
You can
you
reroll.
have to do
that.
it before? Okay, I'm gonna reroll it just
Yep, you can choose to do it after.
Nat 20.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
You don't even get a speck of flour on you, but there's flour covering the floor. So you think that moving might give away your position as well.
Okie doke.
But you're like,
I don't have it set
I don't
up
have
in
to
this
do like
PC,
that. None
so
of
it's
it
gonna go
landed
through
on
my
me.
phone.
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's that cultist. Sack.
So, Sack, seeing these people who have brandished weapons against them, sort of instantly, she's got her hands on her short swords, but then all of a sudden, just pitifully and horribly flumps herself down to her knees and goes, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Please, you can't kill us. Snips is falling. He has a bum foot, and we couldn't do this. You have no idea what we've been through. And then there's Olong, and he's just trying to be a good guy, and he's really nice to me. And we have a thing. We might go to date later, but please, you can't kill us. It's gonna be terrible and awful. And then there's our other guy, and he's all of a sudden just gone, and we just have no idea what's gonna happen. And we're just trying to find our way through. We got lost, and then there was this guy, and he hired us, and we don't know what to do. And it's just, please don't kill us."
You just casually slip in. His name's Dwarren.
I thought I made myself clear. I didn't do it.
That's why I was, helping you. But she has in essence
Grovel,
grovels and cowers and begs for her friends and companions. So basically, anybody who's within 10 feet of me will get advantage against foes,
Nice.
in essence, so attacks and whatnot.
And I believe that they're at disadvantage when attacking you.
No, all it says is advantage. Just all allies gain advantage against
Okay.
foes, so it's just advantage to them. But
Okay.
I mean, if you want to give me a disadvantage from them, I'm funky cool with that.
Okay. So that's your action. Yes.
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
It takes quite a bit for all that to come out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So after that, we go
That's what she said.
to one of the monks, and he's got a frying pan, and he's gonna come over. Oidlong, you were the first one in the room, right?
Yes, I would have been.
I
the
thought it
first
was
one.
me.
So he's gonna swing at you with this frying pan.
Ah!
Okay. So he makes 2 swings. The first one was a 6. The second one was an 18.
That's a hit.
Okay. And you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as the frying pan clung.
Ah!
Okay. After that, we go to Nips.
All right. Well, Nips is pretty embarrassed about causing this whole thing, even though he didn't do it.
course.
My bad.
So, how big is this room?
So, this room is. Let's say it's about 30 by 30. Oh, no,
30 by-
sorry. 10, 20, 30, 40. 40 by 50.
40 by
Oh,
50. Okay, it's pretty big.
That's a decent room.
It's a big room. It's a big kitchen.
Okay. So, and we're all right near the entrance, right?
Yeah, you've all kind of piled in there.
All right, so I'm just going to drop a fog cloud right on top of us. Yep.
Okay.
Just now, with the other rambling we just got, that gave us advantage. Now, this fog's
Yeah.
going to probably mess that up, but now there's like tiers upon tiers of things.
So, can you read me this spell there?
It just says it's a sphere of fog centered on a point within range. It spreads around corners and its area is heavily obscured. It lasts a duration until wind of moderate or greater speed disperses it.
Okay.
Now, so it basically anybody in it, a heavily obscured area, is suffered from blinded condition.
Okay.
So, failing ability checks that require sight, attack rolls against us will have advantage, but our attack rolls will have disadvantage. So we're just going to call us no disadvantage. Okay.
It's basically you don't have the advantage anymore.
Yeah.
But this fellow that's in the fog with you doesn't have advantage either. So.
True.
And I guess how much fog did that create?
It's a
It filled the
20
room
foot
probably.
20 foot radius
20 foot.
on
Okay.
us.
So I would say that you've actually encompassed a good number of this, except for I'd say Jonk and the one cultist that threw flour at Jonk.
All right, so I'm just going to be like, "We gone," and throw that down.
Holy crap, I can't see!
I didn't do it.
Oidlon.
Okay, so after I get pelted by a frying pan,
And then blinded.
Ah!
It's
Blind! I saw you!
really really foggy. So
okay,
They must have a magician in their midst.
Yes, that's true. I think he's probably gonna try to scramble to a place where he can just hide for the moment, because that seems to be the general idea of the G Squad here. So, since Oilog would be blinded, I say that he's trying to scramble to the closest place that he would know that's, to hide.
yeah.
So that might be in collision with, enemies, but I'll let you decide there,
So it would be
Barry.
forward, yeah.
Yeah, because there's a guy right in front of you. So.
Yes.
I mean, you did just get hit by him, so I feel like you'd at least know where he was, right? So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I...
You'd have an idea.
So you could jump in a cask of salted fish or dried vegetables.
don't jump
Hide
in
in
the
a
pickles.
sack of flour. Or into the oven,
Ah, excellent.
but it is hot.
Yeah, I could imagine. Well... But since I'm blinded, I may not have a choice of where I go.
Yeah, you don't actually know what where you're scrambling to. Just roll me a d4.
Oh no.
Please not be the oven. Please not be the oven. Otherwise, we'll have crispy goblin for dinner.
We just
Uh,
slowly dwindle in numbers.
4. Can I? Yeah, I can't use inspiration to re-roll that.
No, you You don't bump into the fellow that hit with the frying pan. You're not surrounded by salty fish. You're not surrounded by dried vegetables. It's nice, solid brick construction. Does feel a little warm.
Smells nice though.
Yeah, it smells like smells a bit like barbecue.
Savory.
So that's your movement.
I may not be able to do much else if the fog cloud is still obscuring everything. So, but am I able to take a look at my surroundings now?
Yeah. So there's an opening that kind of goes like this, and then you're in like a domed brick construct, and your boots are kind of smoking.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Awesome.
Yeah.
G Squad, always there to save the day.
Is there anything else you want to do?
No, probably not at this moment. Actually, moved. Just need to remember since it's been so long.
You moved 30 feet to get.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I wouldn't have the extra ability to go somewhere else.
Now you can use your action.
Yes, to disengage or
To double
something.
move. Yeah.
Well, considering that I'm, my feet are to the coals at this moment, definitely gonna try to get out of there as quick as I can. So I'll double my movement speed and not be in the oven of all
Yeah.
things.
So you come out the other side of the fog bank, and there's a cultist there with another sack of flour in his hand, looking at the walls and at the door. You are behind him, and he hasn't noticed you just yet.
Okay, so I will try to be as out of vision, I would say, with this cultist as I scurry out of the oven with, hot coals still eating at my boots.
Okay. In the fog, you hear cursing and clattering as kitchen implements start flying around the room. One of the monks seems to be just throwing shit, trying to hit people. He has not hit anybody. Cursing and, where did this blooming fog come from?
I didn't do it.
I was about to say.
Wasn't me.
I didn't do it.
Wasn't me.
Okay. And then next, a frying pan comes and hits our good friend Zach.
Bong!
That was a good sound.
Ow!
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ah, cool.
Jeez.
Ow.
One of these monks have proficiency
I
culinary
didn't do
arts.
it.
Because that was a unnatural 20 to hit, so I did not
Right.
asking your AC.
Yeah, obviously you don't have a frying pan. Kill that motherfucker. Whoever
Coming
threw that pan's gonna get it.
back around to Junk.
Okay, so how far is the dude with the flower from me?
He's probably about 20 feet from you, and you've seen your friend Oidlong pop out of this fog bank that came out of
I heard patter patter patter. Patter 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 patter. Saw
And
the
he smells
fog
it.
cloud get a bit more smoky.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my quarterstaff and kind of as far as I can reach away from me on the wall that I'm near. So I'm guessing by the door, so it's probably a wall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of tap it,
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding.
hopefully getting the dude's attention.
Okey-doke.
Distance
My man.
away. Because yeah, you said the flower's near my feet, so I can't move, right?
Yeah, okay. So he hears it, and he turns, and as he's turning out of the corner of his eye, he sees your friend, Oidlong.
I thought he was coming
Yay!
from that way, and then he was
Distraction.
facing that way.
Yeah, he was looking at you, and then you tapped at the door, so he turned to the door a bit, but as he moved, he caught,
Oh, peripheral, yeah.
he
Yep.
saw this
I was
little
like,
thing,
he's
he's like,
facing that way. Apologies.
Goblins ill hate fire and ice alike.
yeah, so is there anything else you want to do? Because you haven't really,
Don't want to ruin this visibility because I'm like, I don't want to waste another spell slot. But guess
Save me!
I have a lot of spell slots. I'm so used to playing Warlock where you only have like the 2.
Cantrips.
I'm going to.
This is
Which one
legit.
is
Why
the
only
ring?
take damage cantrips? Because they're the cheapest way to do damage.
Yeah, I might as well. How much damage does this one do?
Firebolt. Ray of
Yeah,
Frost.
that's what I'm pulling up.
Poison Cloud.
I don't have fancy schmancy cards. So, yeah, I'm gonna firebolt the dude in the butt.
Yeah, because he has turned around, so absolutely.
And you should
Yeah.
have 2 dice worth, I believe, at this point.
Well, it's just a hit.
No, for damage,
And
because it goes up as you level.
So many pages. It's a 14 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Yay!
So then, yeah, 2 d10. Where are my d10s? This is a mess. I'm not using my like dice tray, so they're all just kind of everywhere.
Oh.
8 fire damage to that dude's behind,
That dude's badonk.
and I'm not visible.
Okay. So, sorry, which spell was that again?
That was firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay. Yeah, and the fire that shoots from your hand is purple.
Oh, cool.
And his robes have actually caught alight as well. So not happy. It's his turn. And okay. He was holding a sack of flour.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Let me just see what the fates say.
Oh.
Okay. He drops the flour. It does not combust as well. Really? And he's going to use his turn to lay down and roll around to put the fire out. Which brings us to Sack.
Yay! Well, I suppose it is still just random at this point. There's really no determining any direction or anything like that for
Roll-
people, because
roll perception
I've heard the knives clattering. I got beamed. Dirty 20.
Okay, you know exactly where they are.
Oh, cool. Do I know which one beamed me?
No.
So that was just like a flying implement.
Yeah,
Okay, so I don't know where that came from.
but
Okay.
you know that there's 2 of them, and
Well, I will go for the closest one and stab the bitch.
okay,
Sneaky, sneaky.
sneaky stab.
Sneaky stab, like.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not with advantage. This is just regular.
No, this is just for regular. Sure. Okay. So. Making sure I'm doing this properly, sorry.
That is okay.
So 16 on my main hand
That'll hit.
and 16 on my offhand.
Okay, both hits.
Okay. And frost. So 8. Sorry, doing math. So 18 points of damage.
Okay.
3 of that is frost.
Yeah, as you stab him and the frost takes effect, you think that you stabbed him in the heart and the frost pumped right through his veins, so he freezes in place. With just icicles hanging off of him. He is no
He
more.
is dead.
Didn't even muster a scream or anything, just
Nice. Stealth kill.
Rock on.
okay.
Yeah, that should be it. Because there's nothing really else to do.
The one that hit Oidlong initially is you can hear him moving around, swinging his frying pan around, swinging. And hitting nothing.
Swing and a miss.
Just whiffing around. Good. Come back here, you filthy green rats. I'll kill all you.
I'm not green.
It's
Neither
not
am I
even
actually.
green.
The only one of us is.
Racial profiling.
It's your turn there, Nips.
I'm purple.
Which one just died?
Same.
Um,
Was it the flower girl or the other one?
the flower one's was on fire.
Yeah.
They're out of the fog. And there's two still in the fog with you. One that had hit Oidlong earlier with a frying pan, and then another one who was throwing stuff but didn't hit anybody.
But we don't know where. Okay. Can I see the burning fire through the fog? Is it like casting a light? Or can I follow
yeah,
the
it would be-
trajectory of the purple bolt?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So yeah, if you move your full movement, you get out of the fog for sure.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Sword Burst on myself, and then I'm gonna run in that direction.
Okay.
Mm.
So anybody I come in contact with within 5 feet, so even my friends, will have to
Okay.
roll a dex saving throw, and on a fail you'll take 6 damage.
Okay, so you run past one of the cultists, and you run past your friend Sack, and you get towards the cultist on the floor. So the one on the floor is going to fail automatically because they're prone. The one you run past rolls a nat 20 on their dex save. So
I rolled an 11.
okay, what's your spell save DC?
Definitely higher than that.
15.
15. Okay. So you'll take full damage, and the one on the floor will take full damage, and the one that he ran past will take half. So what's the damage?
6.
6 damage. Okay.
I'm filling my water because my turn's over.
Okay.
All right, and the one on the floor is dead. And can I just get a quick perception roll from Jonk the Stupendous, Dr. Jonk the
Yes.
Stupendous?
Yeah. Doctor, I didn't get that I did not get that PhD for nothing.
Did
Doctor?
not.
21.
You notice that there was still a little bit of purple flame burning on the cloak, and as this person expires, the purple flame enters their eyes.
Oh.
Their eye. Okay.
All right.
That's new.
So, dead. Oidlong.
Not so. All right, so I'm guessing I'm still kind of in the shadow of one of the other, I guess, cooks.
They're dead. They were the
So
one
it's-
that went on the floor,
Alright.
rolled around.
Right, because they got struck by the firebolt.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and then all that I would know is that there originally were 2 others, except they're obscured in the fog cloud.
Yeah, you knew that there were 4 in total.
Mhm.
And you know that one is dead for sure.
Yeah.
You're not aware that Sack has killed somebody.
Okay, so it's just 2.
Yeah.
They're somewhere here, but I will.
Marco.
Polo. I'll try to do a quick spot around the room to see if I can find them there.
Yeah, so ahead of you, nice and clear. There's your friend, your good friend, Jonk, Dr. Jonk the Stupendous. Oidlong has popped out of the fog. No, Nips has popped out of the fog. Everyone gets inspiration. Killing the cultist in front of you.
Mhm.
From behind you, you do hear that thing in the middle of the night where you wake up in an unfamiliar place. You're trying to find the bathroom, so you're leading with your foot,
Mhm.
just like around the room, just like Just hear that like as they're trying to like find their way around.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I guess what I'll do, what Oilong will do, since the other, well, I guess the cooks are preoccupied in the fog cloud. I am going to. There is the door that is going further
To the
to, I
south.
believe, to the south. Okay.
Yeah.
I will skitter towards it and change out to my longbow that's on a goblin,
Okay.
and I will basically notch an arrow and get ready should the other cooks come out from the fog cloud.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So you're readying in action. Let's see. The one cook that Nips ran by and slightly injured was making their way downtown. You hear them go ah. You figure they might have bumped into the oven.
Ah, suckers!
I heard you.
Serve you right!
Junk.
So everyone else is still in the fog.
Yep.
I want to go and see what the heck was up with my fire going into that dude's eyeballs.
Okay.
In case I accidentally animated a corpse.
Yeah. So you go over and you look down. Give me a quick Arcana.
People said that raising
Nat-
a family is hard.
Oh, nat 20 again. I just have to not roll in my dice tray and I get really good rolls.
It's cursed.
So, you know that
There we go.
the gift of your necromantic powers is quite unstable,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and you're not 100% sure what has happened, but you know that some of that necromantic energy has just moved on.
So you just animated a dead body.
Or
Like
at
moved
least-
on as in like I have less now, or moved on as in like I have just spread the energy.
Like a virus.
Okay, so I'm not like oh every time I kill someone I lose my own life.
No,
Okay.
no, absolutely not.
It's not the T virus, it's the J virus, the junk virus.
Like poke staff. And hello.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, does it react or is it just?
Not when you poke it, no.
Can I stand up? I want to
Rise!
see.
Rise!
I'm trying to see. I'm like, did I animate this? Is it in control or is it uncontrolled?
Nothing is happening when you go to
Okay.
it still just looks like a
Uh,
corpse, but you saw that baleful purple flame enter it.
Okay, I'm gonna wait and not fire more flames until I figure out what's going on with this. So
Okay.
that's the end of my turn for now.
Okay. So let's see here. Let me pull up something here. Okay. You hear a sickening, wet, crunching sound as this body on the floor lifts its head and begins to stand up. Its eyes
Oh,
are burning
snap.
purple fire, and its jaw hangs loosely.
Is it doing anything else? Just standing next to me.
It gets up and looks around and runs to the door.
What door, though?
Yeah,
The
I'm.
door you're standing
I'm. Yes, I think there's two people between him, like two goblins. It's not like it's gonna stop him, but between him and the door, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it's wants to go through the door.
Oh,
Okay. Was this a push or a pull door? Technically
it-
speaking, it should open out towards the exit if they followed safety regulations. But
I don't
I
think
think when
have
we were
fully
outside,
finessed
he said it
safety.
swung outwards.
so you pulled the door closed.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
looked out into the hall. So it's
Yeah.
a push door from the kitchen.
okay.
So, Oidlong, you do have your reaction.
Yes,
As
I
the-
do.
Undead creature stampedes towards you.
All right. Well, since I got 2 attacks per round, so we got 2 arrows. That is a 12 and 11.
Okay. Those will both hit.
Okay. For a whopping 21 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And it goes down and
That's right.
slides basically into your feet. The purple
Ew.
fire is still glowing in its eyes.
Ah, that's not natural.
Okay.
Evidently, I'm so good of a doctor that I heal people by killing them.
I don't think that's how it's supposed to work.
Well, I'm just that good.
Sack.
Sure.
All right. Sack, I suppose, has heard the flailing of the pan wielder
Yeah.
and his talking, so maybe perception to try and find where he is.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a 6.
You do have 2 points of inspiration left. for
I
you.
do. This
Aww.
dice is cursed. I'm gonna put you away now.
Yeah.
No,
You.
he does not find. So she will go in the direction she thinks he is. So she goes straight ahead.
Okay. You walk into a wall.
Nice.
But there's a nice wheel of cheese hanging just. teeth right
No interest in cheese right now.
Dang it!
Alright. Do you say dang it out loud?
Totally do.
Okay.
Anything I do in her voice will be in character.
Okay. 14 to hit.
No.
Okay. You duck just in time as this frying pan goes right
I'm
over your
2
head.
feet tall. I don't need to duck. Okay?
Anyway, this frying pan nearly whiffed you in the
Yes.
head. So
Yeah.
Right. After that is Nips.
So I'm out of the fog.
Yeah.
Is that correct? And is there anything else out of the fog that I can try to work my magic on?
You see Oidlong, you see Junk, you see this zombie with 2 arrows in it laying on the ground.
That's it. Everyone else is still in the fog.
Yeah.
Everyone else. Just Sack.
And 2 cultists.
Yeah. Okay. I don't. I don't know what I'm gonna do then. Hold on. What do I got here? So I'm sure I would have heard the sound of that frying pan hitting the wall. But yeah. I guess I'll just go through the door.
Okay, so you're gonna walk over the zombie
Yeah.
and walk past your friend, be like, "Why?"
What's in here?
I don't know. I mean, was there 2 other people in there?
I didn't count.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad at math too.
We
So
gotta
you
do a head
open the-
count. We're missing one.
Yeah, you are. You open the door, and I will. It basically looks like it's the common room where they eat their meals and everything. There's dishes and everything. Like the meal's just finished up,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah.
So do we just wait here and rally, or?
Wow.
Well, I
We have to find
refuse to leave
everybody.
Sack behind.
We're the G Squad. We gotta stick together.
Okay, well,
How many did you guys kill? Not including
Ah.
the one I already killed and then had to be killed again.
Well, yeah. There's some weird flames still going through their eyes. So,
Yes, my bad.
well, as long as it doesn't get back up.
You're muted.
Right, because
Not
I have
you.
Miko. I have
There you
Miko.
Sorry.
Does Sack hear this conversation?
Perception check real quick.
Nat 20.
hey,
Yeah, you hear it. And
I killed one!
so does one of the monks, and he says, "I'll kill all of you."
You gotta reach me first. Bite your knees off.
We're over here.
Taunting from all the goblins.
Yeah. Goblin taunt.
Come get some of G Squad.
Pack tactics, what?
All right. So you gonna do anything there, Nips?
Nope. I'm just gonna wait.
Okay. Holding action. Oidlong.
Mhm.
Just gonna chill like a boss. With the voice of the other cultists, may I try to perceive where they might be in the fog?
Sure. If you want to take a shot, roll at disadvantage.
Aim high.
Well, we'll see how.
I mean, wouldn't he technically count as cover?
In a way. That is a 12 for at disadvantage.
Okay.
Well,
shot.
hold on. If he's out of the fog, wouldn't he get advantage? Because it's that person's got blinded condition.
Oh, that's right. They're technically blinded, so they have. But he can't see the person in the fog.
I
Yeah,
guess.
exactly.
How far away from me is he?
This one's like right behind you.
No. Where's how far away is Oidlong from me?
Oh, he's on the other side of the room.
Okay, so that
Probably about
so
30
my
feet
pack
away.
my
it would just be
my
a regular roll. then.
groveling.
The blinded
It's not
creature.
helping.
would,
Okay,
you would
so
have
what was your highest?
advantage against them, and then
Roll again.
Highest roll from that was 16.
Okay, then that'll hit. We'll just. Okay, roll your damage.
That is 8 points.
So, Sack, you hear, and then boom, boom, as the fellow
I think it's
behind
dead.
you falls down.
Well, he's not making any more noise, so.
You got him! Oh!
There's still the other cultist around. You can hear him shuffling around like his feet, like.
Little pig, let me come in!
That's a little bit freaky. And also
That's
kind of
it.
hot.
Oidlong, that's
Okay.
kind of the point.
So he got a natural 20 on finding you after you said that.
Ah, fuck.
Whoops.
Shit.
Ooh, 2 17s. Okay.
Shit.
Plus 4. That's a 21 to hit.
Man, this monk is packing some iron here.
Yeah, man.
Literally, as a frying pan wangs you in the head for 5 points.
Damn it.
Ow!
how many frying pans are in here?
It's a damn kitchen. How many do you think?
Jonk, your turn.
My kitchen only has 2.
Sorry, my manager is messaging me. Give me like 2 seconds.
Rude manager, come on.
I've only got one frying pan. That's on a
I-
good day.
Okay.
I use a skillet.
That's fancy.
I'll
Uh-huh.
deal with the second afterwards. I'm going to. Can I do like an Arcana check to see how I could get this dude's eyes to stop copying me?
Sure.
Original character design. Don't steal, please.
I'm gonna use inspiration on that.
Okay.
It's a lot better. It's a 21.
21. Okay. Well, since you still don't really understand fully how you got your power, You think maybe by reading your book you might be able to uncover some information on this? And
Can I read my book on this turn, or is that do I have to wait until my next turn?
Is this
No, you can
really a
read your
good
book on
time
this
to
turn.
read?
Okay.
so yeah, you
Hey,
pull
I
out
like
this
books.
tome, and for those of you, it is the Necromancer's grimoire from the first episode.
Right.
So you flip through it, and you're reading that the power in this book is a gift from the Elder Elemental Eye, ageless god, one of the first gods who went mad.
Oh.
And as an aside, the magic can be very, very, very unstable at times.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So in other words, haha, deal with it, scrub.
That sounds about right.
Is there anything else you want to do?
So he still has the purple in his eyes, but does he look like he would move again?
Hard to say.
Poke him with a stick.
Yeah, I would say bonk
Teabag
if I'm allowed to.
Yeah, you can hit him with your stick if you want. Punk.
Yeah, because I think my action was the check, so I can't
Yeah.
do damage, but I
Yeah,
can just like
exactly.
poke him again.
Yeah. So your turn's over.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Again, the same as it gets back up and runs through the now open door.
I didn't do it.
Wasn't me.
It runs through the common room and barrels through the door at the end of that room. And you hear, Gerald? Is that you, Gerald? Oh, Gerald! Oh!
What the hell happened?
I have brought upon the zombie apocalypse.
And then you hear a bunch of squishing and squelching. And
He's
Gross.
probably
Yeah.
fine.
I can heal him up just fine.
Your
Just like
zombie's
Gerald.
fine.
Since
Your
I'm
zombie's
holding
fine.
action, can I close that door?
After, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
for
now we
sure.
have a perfect distraction to go and get our targets out.
Right?
I did it.
Dealing with the zombie apocalypse, kind of.
All right.
Great job.
Zach, your turn.
Considering I just got bonked again, can I tell where Buddy is?
Yeah, absolutely. He's like right next to you.
Cool. I'm gonna go to attack him.
Okay.
Don't you know not to hit a lady?
So we have 17 and 24.
Both hits. And he'll say, you know, lady, you blooming monster.
You're nothing but a little goblin trap.
Excuse me?
Filthy little kobold.
Ooh.
Excuse me?
That's right. I called you what you are, kobold.
You dirty little kobold. Coming here to steal my cheese.
Fury of the small.
So, 24 points of damage.
Okay.
No, sorry,
Uh-oh.
26 points of damage. No, 14 plus 14 is 28 points of
Yeah,
damage.
14 and-
Spaghettios.
2 of which is frost.
Okay. Again, you freeze this fella like you froze his buddy.
Arr.
And he's dead.
I take for a, I assume a free action, and I punch him in the nuts.
His, they burst into shards of icy testicle.
I see death. Hate it. when
Get
that
me
happens.
out of here!
Yeah, so you can make your movement.
I am still trying to find my way out of the fog.
Come to us.
And you
I go
have,
straight, but not to the wall. Obviously, like straight.
I was gonna say, because your friends are talking, you can hear them and
Mhm.
find your
Okay.
way up. So, yeah, you come out of the fog. And, yeah, there's your buddies.
I killed two.
Door-
Great. Got one else, and then another that just kind of took some arrows and then ran through the door. And there's kind of some screaming that happened.
Sack like looks to Jong, looks back.
Oh! How did that happen?
I don't know.
And
I saw some weird
everyone, can
purple
you roll
stuff.
some perception checks, please?
Well, we may as well use that. It could probably be a great distraction. I rolled a 4.
13.
Pandemonium.
I did a
For
dumb and used the
me,
gray one.
22.
14.
Okay. Okay. So, anybody who got above 15 can hear lots and lots of screaming outside.
Like outside is in like where the zombie ran, or like outside?
Like outside where the zombie ran,
Okay.
further into the.
That's great.
Huh.
There's lots
Crap.
of confusion and screaming.
Everyone else is behind safe bars, but Tails out in where this zombie apocalypse can reach her.
Yeah, and in fact, as all this is happening, Tail, both you and Helen Ray can hear something happening in the halls.
Oh my god!
And Roland, I nearly said the other one, and I didn't. Roland,
Good.
as soon as the first animated dead comes alive, you feel a wave of sickness. You're gonna
Oh.
throw up.
Oh.
It only gets worse and worse and worse. As
Oh
time
shit,
goes
it's
on.
infecting people.
Oh.
All I wanted to do was use a cantrip.
Renwick looks at you and goes, "Ah, you feel it too."
What is this foulness in the air?
Are you okay? From Lily.
Wait, wasn't
He's
yeah,
not with you.
No,
Oh right,
he's with-
Roland's with Renwick, right?
Yeah,
I forgot.
Renwick the Lich.
He goes, "It feels like the power of the elder element."
The what?
You put it down last time.
Doesn't help, this foulness that's.
It's the power of an ancient, insane god.
Great. So not only have I realized that I've been dead for over 500 years, now I have to deal with primal entities?
You did it before.
I guess I have no choice, but before I go, there's something I still need to ask you, Renwick.
Yes. Spit it out.
Roland is having difficulties actually bringing this out.
Come on.
I've had all day. I've only been alive for 500 years.
I've got books to get back to.
I realize that. He
I have to
snaps
take
back.
a poop.
I haven't pooped in 500 years.
That's gotta be like shitting out chalk dust.
You're like a brick.
I was betrothed to Celeste. You. Oh God. 500 years.
Yeah, she's
What?
been waiting a long time.
She still lives?
I don't know.
Well, you have to
Never
tell
met
me.
her. You were setting up the farm and everything for her. You said you'd
Yes.
send for her after the wars, but obviously you didn't come back.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
He looks to the hand that he still has the promise ring upon, and he can feel himself visibly shudder at the thought that he couldn't keep up that promise in that light.
I mean, she was a half-elf, so she probably waited for about 200 years or so.
That makes it so much better.
That still doesn't make it.
You ever seen that scene from Futurama where that dog's waiting for Fry? Just sitting on the corner waiting. Wait for Before you go, Renwick will pull from his robes a couple of vials, and he says, "A few potions for you, just in case." He'll hand you
Thank
one
you.
red liquid. It's I can sell you. It's a potion of greater healing, and
Okay.
a bluish potion with looks like bits of toenail floating around in it.
I dare even wish to question what is inside this
This is a
vessel.
potion of hill giant strength.
Good thing he explained it. I had a really Bill Cosby vibe going there.
Well, I suppose once it's down the hatch, it won't really do that much else beyond that.
It'll
Thank
make you strong. Maybe
Thank you.
strong enough to deal with what's going on.
Considering the amount of screams, I will need all the strength I can get. Though, I suppose you'll be busy at task with your studies once again, Renwick.
Well, for starters, I'll shore up the magical barriers here. We're gonna cut back to Tail real quick.
Mhm.
Helen Ray will ask you to come over to the window. She'll
Is the
unlock.
screaming part of the
As you're saying this, she's unlocking the bars and she pulls
yeah.
open the window, and it leads to a courtyard below. She tells you to jump through and head to the old man's quarters.
And I would know what that is from like
So
being
she
here
tells
before.
you, go through the stone garden here. Go right. There's a door. Knock on it and ask for Renwick's help.
Okie dokie. And Nikhil starts to climb through, and she stops. I'm sorry, by the way.
Yeah, she'll put her hand on your cheek and say, "I'll miss you, my daughter."
I'll miss you too. And I will not break rules next time. And I hop out.
Yeah, roll a quick perception check as you're hopping out.
There won't be a next time.
Oh no. She's gonna be a zombie.
Don't say
Oh,
that.
wait, tail, not junk. 2 seconds.
This
I
is why
don't think
paper's
hers
better.
is... Well, usually I have it up on the computer, but I didn't expect to be using these characters today. That's a 12.
Yeah, that's enough to hear her mutter. She says she, like under her breath,
Oh.
she doubts there will be a next time.
I'll be quieter yet.
Ugh, Megan.
I'm sorry. Sister has midterms. That's more important.
Mm.
So that's enough to hear which?
That she doesn't think. She says under her breath that she doesn't be a next time. As you
Can I as
a
I
few
leave?
feet.
Ah, damn it! Not enough time to hug.
no,
Yeah.
and you run through the stone garden and knock on the door. Roland, I almost said, getting better at this.
you caught yourself. Good job.
Only gave us 5 points of inspiration.
Well, 3.
Yeah, you
Sure.
you and Renwick both hear a furious.
No,
Grab
cheerful.
hold
Dun,
of the
dun, dun,
sword.
dun.
Look to
Yeah,
Renwick.
he'll shuffle over. Actually, he won't even shuffle. He'll just wave his hand at the door.
Arr.
He goes, "Yes.
Hi, I was told to come and get your help.
Tails?
Who are you?
Oh, hi.
Oh, you know each other?
Yes, we've been traveling together. Where have you been?
Is your friend a furry?"
She's a tabaxi, Renwick.
Now he's gonna pull
Certainly
out the
your
Bill
s-
Cosby shit.
No doubt your studies have told you these people before.
I've not ventured much further than in here, you know, along the Sword Coast.
Well, perhaps there's more than books that can help educate you.
We don't
Trying to
have
get my
time
brother
for books
back
right now. We
first.
gotta go and get everyone out because people are screaming.
Yes,
and I
I've
don't
been
think that's a
hearing
good
that.
sign.
Yeah, and with the door open and actually the open air, actually hear a lot of screaming happening. And
Ah!
men and
Yeah.
women screaming in terror and unnatural like.
But you just said go and ask for his help. She didn't specify anything past that.
Yeah, she basically wanted you to go there because it would probably be the safest place.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you see your friend standing alongside this like decayed, withered lich in a rich, kind of red robe that's moth-eaten.
Kind of looking. I'm really curious as to what your whole thing is about, but we should probably go and get the others. Also, hi, I'm Tail.
Hello, I am Renwick, Cara Dune.
Yes, we have a long history together, but you're right. We have people that we need to save.
Me and
Let's go.
Roland used to be BFFs.
Yes, we
And
did.
it's really nice to meet you.
We fought in the Troll Wars, but perhaps we can reminisce about this after we're done with whatever's happening out there.
Where are your friends?
Down in the dungeon with a bunch of other people.
Ah,
It's gonna be really hard to get these people out with a zombie apocalypse going on.
come with me.
This guy's
And
really in the
beckon you
face.
inside. And he'll lead you down a staircase.
Well, old people. Then.
And at the end of the staircase, it just looks like a solid wall. But he puts his arm on like a little rune on there, and the wall goes,
Ah, let's do
and
the
it
passage.
opens into a barrel vaulted chamber. Ancient. It's obviously an ancient crypt with niches along the wall holding dozens of old skeletons, some with scraps of burial cloth still clinging to their bones. He'll say, "Head south from here. Just take the door on just over there, and it'll lead you to where the cells are.
Alright.
Look, I'm not good with directions, okay? But this is the mines down here. The zombies in this room are mine. They won't."
Oh, that's...
Wait, there's zombies?
Oh,
Oh, snap! Anyways, you better go now.
pushes you through the door.
Redwick!
You already know I'm a lich.
Renwick,
Fuck
am I
off.
Right.
Sorry, old friend.
By the way, I'm going to be the final boss at the end of this chapter.
Oh, plot twist. Shamalama
I'm-
plot twist.
I'm a good lich, not a bad lich.
I mean,
Doesn't
so
say
is
I can't be a
John, but-
badass.
I'm
I'm
the
going
lich of
to
the
be.
south.
Exactly.
He doesn't know what direction that is, though. He's actually the Lich of the West.
What a twist.
Okay.
So yeah, there is a door off to the west and one to the south.
Let's go to the south and save our friends.
I agree. Let's be on our way.
So you open that door and you come into the mines.
The mines of
Uh,
Moria.
Rough-hewn tunnels converge near this spot, shored up with old timbers. Patches of weird fungus or lichen cling to the walls in places, and a soft breeze moans through the passageways. And along with that sound is also coming from
I'm
locations.
gonna take out my rapier, so it's just like it's in my hand.
Yeah.
Yes,
Straight ahead of you, there is a door, and to the left and right of you is the mines continue.
Okay. Well, let's keep going and finding our friends as quick as we can. I don't want to spend another minute here longer than we should.
So which way are you going first?
I guess the door would be the most likely because they're trying to get back to the area, not into the mines.
Okay.
When we were in the cell, we didn't see Doran's wife or fiance. I mean, right?
You didn't ask around. And I mean,
Yeah, I
there was a
guess.
dwarf there talking, and nobody talked to the dwarf. So,
You're too fascinated with that balut there.
back to our goblins.
Goody.
All right, we've initiated Operation Storm or whatever. We got a distraction. Now we just gotta get those people out.
All right, let's go down to the, you know, the down.
Yeah, and each of you actually, in your mind, all of a sudden pops a map of the place.
Convenient.
Automap, go.
I can see the future.
I didn't
What
get
does it
it.
look like?
It's not as detailed as this map, but
It's a little bit fuzzy.
you can tell that it's probably Perk sending you an image of the map.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you guys are right
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
And it tells you that everyone else is down
Down yonder.
here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well,
So
We
you
go
have to
there.
get downstairs.
yeah, we'll make our way there, doing I think our best to avoid any zombie herds.
Downstairs.
Yeah. So from the map that you have, you know the closest stairs. You go from the common room here,
Mhm.
and you go north to this little passage, and it leads into a big kind of chambered area. So when you go through the shrine area, you see 4 large columns of natural stone rock dominating the shrine. A wide set of steps descends into darkness in the center of the room. In front of a slab-like stone altar, large copper-sheathed doors stand in the middle of the south wall. So to the south of you guys, these big copper doors. And there's windows all around, and above the altar hangs a triangular chiseled into the heavy stone blocks of. So it's the symbol of the elemental earth.
Mhm.
That looks important.
Yeah, a little bit.
Huh?
Well, you said it looked important, so just
I
agree
don't
with
know.
that.
Sack, roll me a perception real quick.
17.
Okay, you notice along the wall, to the left of the altar, is a lever, all shiny bronze.
Do 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 do. Pull.
Push the button.
Oh.
Coming
think
from
I-
below you.
Zach, what did you do?
I don't know.
What did I do?
I didn't
You
do
didn't really
it.
describe what I did.
You pulled the lever,
Oh, okay, so nothing like opens or anything like
not
that.
where you are, but down below, from the bottom of
Cool.
the stairs, you heard a monstrous roar.
And we can see where these stairs are. There's not a door in front of it.
There's not a door in front of it. No.
Okay, I was just confused about the copper doors.
Yeah, the copper doors are to the south.
So
One of the
where
other-
we came from.
You came from the west. There's multiple entrances to this room, but the
'Kay.
big grand entrance is to the south. It's the big
Okay.
copper.
Okay, cool.
Well, I probably opened something which may have released more horror into this place.
More distraction.
But
Excellent.
we have to go downstairs, so let's just go downstairs.
At the same time, you notice this when you pulled the lever, the stairs also did this, and now it looks like a slide.
I also made it really quick to get down there.
Oh, hell
Would
yeah.
you like to pull the lever again and turn it into stairs so we can get out after?
Ah, look at this guy thinking. Oh, this is why Jonk has a PhD and I don't. Oh,
Tries to pull the
Yeah.
lever to make the stairs go back
yeah,
to.
you push it up, and the stairs go back to normal.
'Kay.
All right. So do you head down?
Yep, making our way down.
Let's go.
making our way downtown, walking fast.
I wait till they're on the stairs and then I pull the lever.
Shunk. They all go sliding.
And then I jump in behind.
Oh no.
Okay.
I didn't do
Put
it.
your hands up!
Yzma, put your hands in the air.
It's more fun that way. The floor of this large chamber consists of loose red earth. A column of natural stone stands near the middle of the room, and a row of sturdy iron bars with a sliding cage door currently open.
It's a Rancor pit.
Walls
Yay!
off the western portion of the room. A door of iron plate stands in the western wall behind some iron doors, with a similar door exiting to the east. To the south, a wide set of stairs that you came down, which is now a ramp.
Mhm.
You can see, those of you with dark vision,
Should be all of
Yep.
us, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
You can see that from behind the bars with this open door is a monstrous creature that resembles a cross between a huge ape and a beetle. It has wicked
Oh,
mandibles,
no.
powerful claws, and 4 eye sockets, 2 of which have been put out. Its claws are bronze blades, and the creature bellows and charges at you. Roll initiative.
Oh, man.
I just want to make it clear
Hulks?
that I
Why
didn't
did it
do
have to be
that.
Umber Hulks?
Junk?
19.
Again, nice.
Yeah.
Zach?
15.
Okay. Nips.
14.
And Oidlong.
22.
Ooh,
Nice. All right.
we don't suck.
Yay!
All right, now we gotta pull Umber Hulk.
Why did it have to be Umber Hulks?
I don't know, because Sack pulled the lever.
Pull the lever, Sack!
Oh, the lever!
Wrong lever! That's
The only
it's
lever.
a daily thing with John and Sack.
Yep. Yep. Sack creates messes. Jonk usually dies because of them. Sack cleans up the mess.
Okay, and he got...
Maybe don't hit it with anything.
To Jonk.
Oidlong. Zombie Umber Hulk.
Oh my god, no.
That's why I'm like, is it just gonna be evocation spells that do that, or can I not use any spells as a wizard?
Well, you could. It's just results may vary. Okay. So where we're currently right now, is there any like soil, or is it kind of like hard packed earth work?
It's
stuff?
consists of loose red earth.
Okay.
This chamber.
Okay, well, what I would like to do is go ahead and cast Spike Growth.
Okay.
So I will move a little, actually, it does have a range of 150 feet, so I don't have to move too far. So I'm going to make a patch of a 20-foot radius. So basically, from the loose earth, there'd be brambles and thistles and sharp thorns that grow out of it,
Okay.
which basically makes it difficult terrain. And placing it before the Umber Hulk as it's rampaging towards us.
Okay.
So at that point, any creature that moves within it, the area, they'll take 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet that it travels.
Okay. Now, also remember there's a door behind you guys, and you can't really make it up the ramp. It's not
Yep.
stairs. But, yeah. Just
Okay.
letting you guys know the situation. There's a
Okay.
door in the cage, and there's a door behind you, so...
Okay.
Okay. And with the cage, how big is it at that point?
Big enough for an Umber Hulk?
So 10 by 10
It
feet.
is
Yes, baby.
20 by 40 feet.
Okay. So then I will try to aim it where the Umber Hulk is closest, so that gives us some chance to,
Yeah, it's going to charge out through the door, so you basically... There's spike.
Yeah, it's like, make sure you're not touching the spikes, they'll hurt.
And
Okay.
yeah, that's enough for the spikes to be ahead of you guys. So you got lots of clear space behind you.
Okay, so then after casting a spell, I will try to move a little bit off to the edge, so that way I'm not bulldozed immediately by this giant ape beetle thing.
Yeah, so you can there's a column of natural stone you can kind of go behind if you want to
Okay.
have some sort of cover.
Try to find something to hide behind.
Okay, Junk.
I apologize if this turns it into a zombie, but I am a man of science and must know if this is just evocation or all spells. I'm gonna cast blindness, deafness on it
Okay.
and blind it.
Okay.
So I think it's yeah, it has to make a con save 15 DC.
Okay. One sec here. Dirty 20.
It makes it.
And then I'm gonna hide.
The little mandibles are clicking and clacking.
Unfazed, and I just go and like find something to hide behind.
Nice.
Yep, that's a number.
Jonk feels no fear.
Jonk doesn't feel
Jonk-
anything.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, Jonk feels nothing.
Jonk barely feels that he farted seconds ago.
Okay, so it makes it difficult terrain, so that basically means it has movement speed, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And it'll take damage for every
Every
5 feet?
5 feet it travels through. Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to move 15 feet then, because
Okay.
that's half of its movement speed. And what's the damage?
2d4 per 5 feet. So I'll quickly roll that up for you.
It doesn't seem to notice the pain. It's like wild and crazy. It's charging.
13 points of damage from the thorns. And that would be piercing damage if it has any resistance to that.
Nope, no, nothing like that. Okay, so it's a 20-foot patch, correct?
Yes.
So it still has 5 feet to go through to get to you guys. Sack's gone. Okay, we'll just go to Nips then.
Sack ran back to the slide and is sliding down again.
How do you guys feel about fog?
I was hearing last
Sack's
time.
back. Sack's back.
Sack's back. Okay, Sack back. Sack's turn.
All right.
Actually, my turn just happened, so I'll be right back.
I guess Sack's probably gonna want to try to maybe escape. Be the smart thing to do. So she'll see the door that's behind them, in essence, and the door that's ahead.
Mhm.
And she, as my bonus action, I'm going to like. How far away is the door from us?
The door's probably 10 feet away.
Okay.
Seeing this thing, you all backed away a little bit, like, eh.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Is there still like the thorns? Is there still like a gap that I can get into the cage without going over the thorns?
No.
Okay. Then I am going to use my cunning action to hide. So bonus action. For a 15.
Okay.
And then I am. And you said, sorry, the cage itself was either 20 feet long or 40 feet long to the door.
It's 20 feet wide, 40
Mhm.
feet
40.
long.
Long, so the
once-
door's on the other
once you
side, right?
the door's on the other side, so it's 20 feet in.
Okay.
Now the door behind you is closer.
Yes. As aware. Just double checking. I think. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dash. Or basically just, basically sprint. Because I want to cover as much ground as I can. And as such, I'm going to basically take a running jump over the thorns, kind of like on the outside edge of it, so I don't hit the beastie.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm gonna take a running jump to get over it, and then keep going into the cage to go
Okay.
to that door. Is what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so either you're going to have to use your movement to round, or you're going to be running right at the Umber Hulk because it's coming right at you.
And he fills the entire
He's pretty
Hole?
big.
20 feet.
He's a large monstrosity. He doesn't fill 20 feet, but
Maybe a 10 by 10. I'm thinking there's other obstacles in the way because you did mention the colonnades.
yeah. So okay, the squares in here are all 10 feet.
Right.
Oh,
There's the door there, and the Umber Hulk just charged through a patch of bramble, so he's basically right there. In order to get to the door, You'd either have to go around to the side and leap, or go through the Umber Hulk.
And
Yeah,
we
we're
came.
tiny. We go under his legs.
You came down these
Oh.
stairs, and then kind of moved over here to avoid.
Hmm.
Okay. And I would basically be trying to go left. That's where
So
I'm
this
trying to
is-
go.
That's the door there that's in
Okay.
the cage.
Okay.
If I'm getting, and then the other door is over there, which is what
Okay.
you guys are closer to.
Okay.
Right.
So the Umber Hulk is right in front of you and in between you and the cage. 'Cause
Okay.
that's where it just charged out of.
Right. Okay. Okay. Knowing that, then I'll probably check the door behind me then.
Okay.
I'm still wanting to hide, but I will check the door. I'm going to open it and see what it leads into.
Yeah, it goes into a hallway out of rough-hewn stone. There's another door, and both of these doors are people-sized, not Hulk-sized.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
How convenient.
Well, I will just say, everybody go through this door. It's tiny. It won't fit.
Loony. It's just a little loony.
So she kind of unhides herself and goes, everybody into this door!
Yeah, so you've got the door open. All right, Nips.
I guess I'll go into the door. And then from in the doorway, I'll cast Scorching Ray at the Umber Hulk.
Okay.
What do I have to do here? Range spell check for each.
3 range spell attacks.
Yeah.
How many rays you firing? 3?
It always fires 3, yeah.
Okay.
2d6 per ray, I think.
Mm-hmm. Sounds pretty close.
I can't remember if that one's one that you get more as you level, or if you have to expend an extra spell slot. I think you have to spend an extra spell slot
Yes.
for that one.
Yes. 13, 13, 16.
Okay. Miss.
Okay, cool.
Pew, pew, pew. Fire for effect. Yeah, he chonky. He tanky.
Well then.
Well, you see, they do hit, but they like.
Veer off the
They're
carapace.
hitting parts of the armor and not doesn't
Mhm.
look like they're
Piercing.
piercing where you want to.
Mhm.
Okay. Void Long.
Okay, it's not stopping. All right, let's.
Yeah, you see it's
Get into the door!
tearing itself through these brambles. It's literally like pulling bits of itself off to get to you, and its mandibles are frantically picking.
I'm a piranha. I live in the Amazon. Yeah, definitely gonna go where Sack is, and not gonna try to aggravate it any further at this point, since I saw magic kind of bouncing off it. I'm not gonna try to waste some arrows. So
All right, Junk.
That's Boo Boo. I'm gonna go through the door.
Okay, do you? So you're the last one in. So everyone else is in.
Sack will be the last one in because she's ushering people in.
Okay. All right. So and then you're gonna. That's your turn then. Run through the
Would
door?
I be able to just like pull Sack with me for like the last thing?
Yeah, if
So
you
that
want.
way she's not out there.
Yeah, because she's basically just making sure everybody gets through and then she'd go through herself.
Yeah. So you close the door. And
Yeah.
roll me the damage for the 5 feet of movement of the Umber Hulk.
another 4 points.
All right. And it can only move to the center of the room by the end of its turn. All right. We can go to free movements if you want, or we can stay in initiative for the movements. But what do you guys?
Your call. Your DM.
Okay, we'll just go free action here.
Okay. Then yeah, I guess we're just gonna kind of explore around in this room. At least that's
Yeah,
what Sack's
so-
trying to do. She's trying to find another door so they can maybe
Yeah,
find go
there's
somewhere
a
else.
door at the other end of the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah, the door that
Yeah.
based off the map that popped in our heads, it would be like, it's
Mhm.
probably this way.
Yeah. And by the time
Use
you
the
get to
wayfinder.
the other side, the door at the other end of the hallway, you hear.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely time to go.
All right. So you open the door at the end of the hallway, and you come to a barrel vaulted chamber, obviously an ancient crypt. Niches along the wall hold dozens of old skeletons, some with scraps of burial cloth still clinging to their bones. You are in the same room that the other people just left. Um,
I can cast animate dead twice.
So, Roland and Tail, when you open the door at the end of the hallway, what you see
Poor
And we hear the
goblins.
large thumping behind us.
a large well sits in one corner of the room, equipped with a winch and a bucket mechanism for fetching water. Doors enter from the north, which is where you're coming from, west, and the south. Several dirty straw pallets are tucked into the corners of this room, including one very large, stinky pallet. What you see in this room are 3 ogres. And,
Oh.
a whole bunch of flaming purple-eyed zombies crawling all over them.
Nice.
Roland, are these your friends? Zombies?
And yeah, basically the zombies are pouring down this doorway from the west, and it looks like it leads stairs that lead upstairs. And you see about what was the count I had? I went through and I counted all the people in here.
Oh
Too
god.
many.
Oh god.
And Tail's not gonna be afraid of them because he said they're his zombies.
Robot Megan, robot in disguise. 26.
26?
26 of these zombies
Fuck.
Oh, I should be back.
pouring through the doorway and crawling over these ogres, and these ogres are like smashing them against walls, and you see, they collapse, and the ogre grabs another one. They're getting bitten, and
Are
yeah,
they
as the zombies collapse, they start getting back up. And Tail, since you're watching this with such fervor, roll me a perception check real quick.
It's 18.
Okay, you notice when one gets flung against the wall by the well, and the bucket of water falls on it, the flame goes out,
Ooh. Okay.
and that one does not get up.
Oh.
I had a fun idea.
So you see these zombies attacking the ogres. You think you can run past them door to the south.
The ogres, are they like you said they're getting bit a lot?
They're
Does it
getting
look-
bitten a lot, and they're basically like ants swarming over. They're grabbing them and like smashing them, but they just keep coming back.
Okay, and how many buckets were there? There's just the one bucket?
Just the one bucket.
Good. Roland. Roland, watch my back for a sec.
Tail, what are you doing?
Tail runs in the room, winches the bucket.
Get in the bucket. Get in a bucket with some water.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm doing. I don't know what happens whilst I'm doing that, but
Yeah, like I said, they're all pretty busy.
I hope that you can assure me you have some sort of plan in mind.
well, I don't know if these are your friend zombies, but if they aren't friendly, because your friend did kind of lock us in here, he might not be friendly. No offense to you and your choice of friends, but
A zombie
as I'm-
smashes against the wall in between the two of you, gets back up, and comes at you, Tail.
Oh no!
I wish to attack.
I guess I have two hands on the thing. Can I like claw
Yep.
it with my foot?
So it got a dirty 20 to hit you.
Oh no.
What actually is my AC on her? Yeah, no, that hits.
And you'll take 6 points of bludgeoning damage
Oh
and 3 points of fire damage.
So that's
Great,
11
flaming zombies.
total.
Yes.
So how much? Okay, 11. Okay. Okie dokie.
Yeah. Roland, you can react now.
All right. Well, bringing out the sword, the Holy Avenger, gonna try to
Yep.
smite some evil.
Okay.
That is a 24 and a 13.
First one hits, the second one does not.
Okay, so that is. That is 27 points of damage as the blade ignites with righteous fury.
Yeah, you slice through the zombie, it goes down. Its eyes still burn with a purple flame.
Things no relent to their unholy further.
And can I get a quick just wisdom saving throw?
Sure. That is a 22.
22. Okay, this doesn't incapacitate you. However, in your mind you hear a and not this time.
Roland
very
is
Can I ask a
Dr.
question?
Claw?
Absolutely.
Am I gonna have a character that summons some evil god to be the final boss of your campaign again?
No.
Good. Like twice.
Tails, we have to leave here now.
Wait, we need some water. How close am I? Like, I can't imagine this well was that deep. How close am I to get in the bucket?
Give me a depth, I can't remember. Let's see.
Let's just
Got
say
a
it's
winch
like
and a bucket.
5 feet.
Yeah, you got your bucket.
Okay, I'm gonna like scoop a bit with my hand and splash it in the zombie's face.
So the one that just
Yeah.
just cut down. Yeah, as soon as that happens, the flames go.
And what happens to the zombie?
We won't know until the next turn.
Yeah, so I just got my bucket and I'm just like, no, you.
It's like confetti.
However, if you splash it on zombies that are still actively attacking and stuff,
Okay.
Does
Well,
nothing.
she doesn't. She just saw the one get wet. So.
yeah. Okay. So do you guys book it to the south door there, or?
Yeah,
I
being
would
careful to
highly
not spill my
encourage this.
bucket.
Yeah. So you go there, and off to your left, you can see the cells. There is a large, rhinoceros-sized creature there, rubbing up against the bars,
The
Aw.
police kind of like,
kind of swaying back and forth to some maracas and washboards that are coming from it. And it's literally like, kind of like dancing, almost like foot to foot, like.
Guys, there's
awesome.
zombies, but I brought a bucket, so it's okay.
what?
There's an infestation of zombies here. We're here to bust you out.
Cool.
I know I'm pretty dumb, but I don't think that makes any sense.
This is Neeps.
Hi. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh,
Anyways, yeah, zombies, they get wet, purple goes away. Just, yeah, let's go.
Well, they're still in prison. So,
Well, yeah, we gotta go
back to Squad G.
with no bucket to save them.
Yeah,
Sexy
you,
motherfuckers!
you can actually see as you enter this room, the door slowly is. There's the other door in this room slowly, like someone had just gone through.
Wait, did anyone see that?
Onward!
While
Zach
there's
just
still a
goes.
swarm of zombies fighting the ogres.
Yeah, so
Okay.
as you go through the door, you see Tabaxi and a human with a bright, shiny sword walking forward through another set of doors.
But there's mostly the thing I see is the ogres and the zombie horde.
Not yet,
No?
because they haven't opened that other set of doors yet. So you're basically just behind them as they're about to go into the
oh, okay.
I'm confused. Sorry.
It's happening simultaneously, essentially.
Simultaneously.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a
We didn't
flowing
just
tide.
stop for 10 minutes while they did that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, you see them, and then you see the door open, and you see flaming swirl of zombies attacking 3 ogres,
Wow, your science
my
experiment
bad.
seems to work.
and the other 2 run through, and they go through like.
I definitely didn't do that.
Mm-mm. No, that was all Jonk's fault.
Wow.
Guilty as charged.
Well, if we can get out of here alive, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I mean, dying's not that bad. And
I
I'm gonna keep going.
There were some people who were going through the that way.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
way.
we're gonna follow them.
Yeah,
don't
they
give-
may know where to go.
I don't care about those zombies.
Yeah, you as they're all fighting.
So we got in there like right as they, I guess, Tail and Roland were leaving. So
Yeah.
we didn't get to see the splash in the face or anything.
You do get to see that little bit.
Oh,
where they
okay.
splash
Okay.
them. But as they've gone through, and as you guys are following them, one of the ogres goes down, and purple light
Oh.
explodes in its eyes, and it gets up as well and starts attacking the other ogre.
Oh god.
Awesome.
Like a cascade effect.
Lovely.
Where's a cleric with create water when you need
Uh,
Time to go.
it?
Yeah, so you go through the
go
other
on
door, and you like close it behind you, like just leave that alone. And you hear down the hall, you hear.
Wait, I know that one.
I know this rhythm.
Just go. Sack's
Yeah.
just motoring her way down.
So all of you see this group of goblins come around the corner.
Goblin!
Well,
Now,
a kobold, 2 goblins,
Are
and a
we-
dude that looks like a halfling.
is Yaf and Lily still in the cell?
They're
Okay.
still in the cell, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
just need to bust them out.
Well, I see a Yaff. I see a maybe drow, not drow, dark elf with pointy ears.
Huh?
And I see a human. And I see a tabaxi. We did our job. We are halfway there.
We're
Yeah,
Hi, we're here to rescue you. Hello.
Hi, I'm Tail.
we're so close to cheeseburgers.
I know, right?
So close.
And in the cells, you see like other arms coming out. You
Oh,
figure there's about
oh.
17 other people down
Wow.
here.
Oh,
There's a
they
lot
ain't
of folks
making it
here.
past that group of zombies.
Something tells me that maybe we should try and get everybody out, considering the plague that has come upon this place of no accord and fault of our own. How odd and coincidental.
Yes.
Yes, what a strange thing to happen.
Did
There's
somebody
a-
say cheeseburgers?
Yeah, we're going to get some. You come with us.
The dwarf with you will say, "I know a way out. That doesn't involve going upstairs."
Well, most of the zombies are actually in the other room
What?
with the ogres.
What?
Did I not just
Yeah.
explain
want
the
my-
giant zombie horde, which we are completely not at fault for?
And then he goes, "Okay, Neep. Okay, come here." And he stands at the back of the cell, and he's got a turnip in his hand. And he's like, "Come here, come here." And the Neep will go raise up his big freaking razor claws.
Yeah,
on
that's
the
gonna
bars
back
and
up.
takes
Yeah,
it
Lily's
down.
just like,
Going
off.
None of this.
And so he's like, "All right, quick then. If there's something coming, we need to get out of here right away."
all right, yeah,
Throws
get,
Neep
get
another
everybody.
turnip and-
Yeah, I guess we're going. Tail will take
um,
up the rear with her water.
So that's
bucket.
only one cell open out of the 3.
Ah, dang this piece.
Yeah, we still have to.
Is
open
there
up.
keys nearby? We have people out of the cages.
Roll me a investigation.
While she does
I guess
that,
Tail would. Oh, I don't know if Tail or John could.
Sack starts to unlock the cages.
Okay, slide a hand on one of them.
It's 20 for the dirty 20 for.
Okay, yeah, you
um,
find the hook with the
investigation.
key.
26.
And
Bucket
Zach
in one
opens
hand.
one of the doors.
Unlocking
So yeah,
all 3 now.
so these are various slaves of human and dwarf descent.
Mhm.
Yeah, they all start following you.
Everybody
And-
follow Neeps.
Tail's gonna cry out. Which one of you, or multiple, possibly, is engaged to Dwarren?
We all are. They all say.
The one that had the turnip for Neep goes, well, nobody here, but his fiance was with the caravan.
That's
Was
You
his
know
fiance
what?
here first, eh?
okay. Yeah.
Dog and talk.
Everybody.
And he'll take up a place at the rear, kind of basically ushering people, and Neep will basically stay by his side because, well, he's got so.
Yeah, that's true.
Do. Okay. The wind's going crazy. All right. Actually, no. He'll go up front, but Neep will stay at the back because he's leading you to where
Okay.
he knows the little path out of here. And as
Yeah,
you
Tail's
guys,
back with Neep.
as you go past the door, it bursts open, and like this wave of zombies comes along, and you can see that all three of the ogres are now
Zombified.
zombified as well.
Lily is definitely gonna close their cell door before they go. Oh, I guess they didn't because he smashed
Yeah,
it
that
open.
one's smashed.
Yeah.
The other two were.
Right. Okay. Cool.
So basically, everyone's ahead of you.
Yeah.
As these zombies come by, Neep just kind of goes and gets a whole mouthful of them. And have you ever seen a hippopotamus eat a watermelon?
Yeah, it's
Daily.
Imagine that, but with more juice. Just
and parts.
yeah.
Does this
And he just
spit
kinda-
get rid of the fire?
He just keeps walking along and going.
Good one, Neeps.
yeah, walking carburetor.
So you get to an area of just it looks like a little cave-in in a section of the mine. A heap of rubble stands about 6 feet high and blocks the 10-foot long section of the passage, but it definitely continues past this area. And you hear the dwarf at the front go, "Neep, Neep, come here!" And he throws a turnip over, and
Oh, so they
Neep just goes and digs on through. Now, there's still zombies coming. There are 3 zombies and a zombie ogre there. So, I'm going to need mass initiative here.
Yay!
This one?
Unless somebody's already run through the tunnel, if you think your character is not good enough to stay behind.
Is not what?
If you think your character's not brave enough to stay behind.
Ah.
While everyone else escapes.
Well, Roland will definitely stay. Oidlong will actually go outside.
Okay, Oidlong will leave. Pass him off.
Tail is staying. I guess depends on how many of the people we're supposed to be rescuing stay behind for Jonk.
Well, basically, it's like we'd be taking up the rear.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and so all the slaves are
The
escaping. Right?
escapees.
As Oolong goes by, Sack snatches him by the collar. Goes,
Oh no, you don't. We have to save all these people. You want to get your stamps? This is how you get them.
It's only 4 we needed. Besides,
They're right there.
I don't
In
want
your-
any zombie food.
In your mind, you see a punch card, 6 stamp.
Think of it.
Again, it's definitely Perk casting an image in your head, going,
Uh,
"Heck, you'll get an extra stamp."
Right.
Not to mention,
fine.
it's these 4 that are staying here like idiots in front of it. So we kinda have to.
Tail turns to
fine.
her. You know we can hear you, right?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry.
Just
I thought I was
loud.
using my indoor voice.
It's only because you're
you
so
know,
beautiful that I'll
I
say yes to
think
this.
that all the time.
Oh, thank you.
she leans over and gives him a smooch on the cheek.
Ooh,
Oh,
inspiration.
shucks.
Just doing my little tables here.
Sure.
Seems fair.
I mean, if we got 20 plus zombies and 3 ogres, yeah, we got.
You only
quite a bit
have
on our
you
plate.
only have 1 ogre here and 3 zombies. Looks like the rest are spreading out elsewhere. Okay.
What we gotta do, lead all of them to that river we crossed before.
What?
Yeah. and Just
We
start
crossed the
hacking
river like
them.
way, way back.
The big
Beat
river,
'em all the way
No.
over there.
the Desserin
No.
River.
Yeah, we flew across.
No. We don't have to go back to the river. At all.
Lily in character saying.
At all.
Okay, Jonk, what was your initiative?
Jonk had 15.
15. Okay. Sack?
Sack is a 11.
All right, Nips.
9.
Oidlong?
7.
Roland?
21.
Oh,
Tail.
bitch, we got roll off.
Tail had 9
Say
as
what?
well.
Okay, Lily?
21 as well. So me and Roland have a roll off.
Okay.
19.
14. Oh,
Okay, Roland first.
it's okay, you're tank. It makes sense.
Yeah.
7.
I'm only
Okay,
off
I'm
tank.
gonna need a roll off between Nips and Tail.
18.
Okay.
Rolled a
So,
6 twice with that one. I'm swapping that out.
all right. First off will be our brave Palidan.
Pelidan. All right. Well, with Holy Avenger in hand and shield in the other, let's.
I'm gonna make a paladin named Dan.
Palidan.
Hmm.
That's his last name.
Lovely curly hair and wear span.
Exactly. Tribute to the great Danny Sexbang.
Seems fair.
Yeah. I will cast upon myself Shield of Faith,
Okay.
and I will go forward to act as a bulwark against this undead horde.
Okay. So the hall is about 10 feet wide. So you can block at least 5 feet of it.
Well,
There's,
if I
like I
can
said,
get...
there's an ogre and 3 zombies coming your way.
All
And all
right.
these people are kind of still moving through the tunnel.
Go! Go run! I'll hold the back as long as we can.
Okay. Lily.
So Roland basically went forward.
Yeah.
Yes,
move
he's
forward.
I was-
basically...
Just
And he
trying to
cast
one.
a spell on himself.
Okay. To one man it. And he's telling us all to run.
telling the people that are in the cages to go. He's basically going to
Okay. Okay.
say that we'll cover your retreat.
He figured he'd figured they understood.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Lily is gonna go up and gonna do some. It's whatever's kind of the closest, I think, for a
Yeah,
for a
so there's a
whatever.
there's a zombie that's ahead of you.
Okay.
Leading the way.
Yeah.
The ogre's kind of
Behind?
slower.
Okay, well, he'll leave that to ranged. Yeah, he'll just basically go to whatever close, and he attack it with his 2 hits, and also for a Fury of Blows.
Okay.
So 1 attack is 14.
Okay.
2
Yep.
attacks is 20.
Yep.
Fury of Blows is 17.
Hit.
And 24.
Hit. So just so you guys know, you're looking to beat a 14 on the zombies and just an
Which for the ogre?
14 for the 8 for the ogre.
Okay, I didn't because it cut out.
Am I
Okay.
cutting out again?
Only
Odd time. Very, very
Oh,
odd.
Not
Not
as
a lot.
bad as last time.
Nowhere near as bad. Nowhere
I
near as bad.
was watching the old videos and going, this one's just
You're cutting out
unwatchable.
now. It might be the distance your microphone is. It might not be picking up your voice. 'Cause it's not really by your mouth.
But I can't move it. It's
It doesn't
It's
move.
fixed.
Yeah.
That seems silly, but okay.
Shift it on your head like me.
How about this? I can't hear you guys
Oh my
now, but
God.
I can talk.
Yeah, you have to just hold it like this the whole time.
Right.
Be like a DJ. This jockey.
Sorry, I'm just
Actually,
making
I wish
sure
I could have
do.
this on the other side, so that way my poofy side of my hair would be the not squished part.
Right? Makes the sense. So I'm just double checking, make sure I do the Fury of Blows properly.
Say you can spend a key point. To
Yeah,
do
no,
Fury
it's
blows as a bonus action.
yep. 2 unarmed strikes. As a D. Okay, D4.
Now I'm in a cowboy hat. Kia.
All right, he wow, max damage
Nice.
on all of them.
So this one
So
zombie's just getting hammered.
yeah, slashed twice and then hilt, bam, bam. So he 12 plus 8, so 20 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, it goes down. But its eyes are still burning purple.
Hmm.
We
Well,
doused
he
them
doesn't-
with water.
Really? Huh?
We
Well,
doused them. Those who are fallen, they won't reanimate again.
Okay.
All right, it's Junk's turn.
Junk, since there's no risk of reanimating people that are already reanimated, is going. So which one did Sack just take out? Oh no, not was Sack. That was the Lily.
Lily just took out a zombie, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
we're
just
kind
a
of just
normal zombie. Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to attack the ogre with Chill Touch.
Okay.
See.
So that's a touch attack,
I'm
yeah?
using inspiration. That was a nat one.
Womp womp.
Nat 20.
And that one to a nat 20. Hey,
Yeah.
how about that inspiration for me messing with names?
Yeah, I have no inspiration.
Thank
left
you,
now.
DM.
Thank you. Whew. Thank goodness. So that would be 2d8. Okay, so it takes 6 necrotic damage. It can't regain hit points until the end of my next turn, and has disadvantage on attacks against me.
Okay.
And it now has this goblinoid purple spectral hand like around his neck.
Well, you had to leap for that.
Oh no, it's a range. It's a
Spectral.
Oh, okay.
hand.
I'm like, what? It's an ogre. It's way taller.
Yeah, I'm imagining it's like Jonk was doing this and the hand was doing
like-
the same thing. Yeah. I mean, it's not choking or
Alright.
anything. That's just the only place a tiny goblin hand might be able to grab.
Yeah. It kind of stumbles back a little bit, just like. All right. That we come to Sack.
Sack is going to use cunning action to hide,
Okay.
and
No, we have to stay. We have to save these people. Immediately hides.
immediately hides. Yeah, she's gonna do her thing to hide. So, oh, cocked. Fuck. That's a. I can math. 25.
I would say if you're attacking, yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want to hide after. But
You
Yeah.
vanished.
I want to get sneak. She is going to sneak up to one of the ogres.
There's just one ogre.
Just one ogre? Okay.
Yeah.
Then she's gonna get up behind it and do some stabbing action
Okay.
with her
Get the old hamstrings.
2 attacks.
Swing.
And there's no one in my range because I pulled away. So 25.
Hit.
Yeah, because I have to beat 8, so 12 naturally. So okay. So that's 1d6 plus my d4. So 6. Plus 15. So 21 points of damage. 3 of which is frost.
Or I guess it'd be more.
Yep.
Okay. After that, we've got good old friend Nips.
For my nips.
Nips. is going to target the ogre. And cast a witch bolt.
Nice.
Let's cast it as level 2.
Okay.
Nice. Concentration spell. Doing damage every round.
Pretty baller.
Like the Emperor.
Yeah.
Then you will die.
Well,
Do it.
I'm going to expend a point of inspiration on that roll.
Thrill
hey,
it.
I got
Don't
3 of them to
do
play with here.
Yeah.
22 to hit.
That's a
Knew
hit.
it.
You just need to beat 8, so.
I
Oh.
knew it.
Perfect. So 2d12. Let's go with a 12 and a 3 for 15.
Yay.
Yeah, this lightning arcs right into him, just like the Emperor. Tails' turn.
Tails is so one of the zombies was already taken out.
Yeah, it's on the ground.
Dipping her paw, splashing and putting out that fire.
Yeah, you put just a little bit doesn't do anything, so you take a little bit more.
Yeah, like, enough that like
oh, then
my fur soaks it up and like
Yeah, then the light goes out. in
trying to
its
make this
eyes.
bucket last.
Yeah.
The light has gone out in that one's eyes.
Mm.
Right. So you're the bucket brigade, hey?
Nice.
And the
I
bucket
mean, that's a
break.
fair thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
The ogre's turn. It's going to swing around with a club that it has. It just turns around, swings at our good friend Zach.
Sacky doodle.
Oh, damn.
16.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Pain train.
Okay. 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and can you roll me a
Dex.
just because you're so small?
26.
26. Okay. You don't get knocked across the room when it swings this morning star. You manage
Yep.
to weather.
If anything,
you
I
are
also
so small.
kind of duck a bit and I take reduced damage because I have uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge. Okay.
Yeah.
You'll take half of the 9, which is
Yeah.
what,
4.
4?
You round it down.
So you rounded it up.
Was it round up?
That was round up, yeah.
Round down is Warhammer.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was always, even when like we do it, it's always round.
I'm also a very nice DM to you guys, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Way more experienced than
Alright, so 5 points of damage then.
except not to Megan. I'm a very mean DM to Megan.
So 5 points, not 4.
Yeah. Sorry, Megan.
Cool.
At least Devin loves me in her campaigns.
Hey,
I say when she has
Brady,
also tortured me as much.
Rady can fly now, okay? You're
Yes, Rady can fly. He loses
What a
all his
pushover
clothes when he does
bitch
it,
you are.
but
Okay, after the ogre. One of the zombies is gonna march forward. Or shamble. And there's something weird about the zombies actually. They don't look like people so much anymore. You're noticing that their limbs are starting to twist and elongate. So
Mhm.
this one, its forearms are almost longer than its legs and kind of
Huh.
loping
They're
towards
loping.
you.
Ugh.
oh no,
like the
someone's
flood.
mobbing our campaign.
No.
So it's modding the campaign. And it's going to take a swipe at its undead Lopi arm, and it gets a 19 hit.
Who is under attack?
Yeah, you cut out.
Lily's under attack.
Okay.
You keep
19
cutting out
to
at like the critical moments
Perfect
of your
moment.
sentences.
1 sec here.
Why do we still hear that?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, because it's through your fucking laptop. You're gonna get mad echo.
Well, we already have been getting echo off of you, so that's probably what we've been
Oh, okay.
hearing.
I mean, if
Possibly.
you put it in like normal headphones, then we won't. But
Yeah.
How's that? Can you guys hear me okay?
That's
Yeah.
not great.
I mean,
It's
it's
not
echoey.
great? All right, I'll try again.
go to your window, I'll chuck you some headphones.
No, we'll just have the tin can with string attached to it.
Right.
Go. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Testes complete.
Testing's complete.
All right. So what do you hit Lily with?
With this long loping arm.
Okay.
Whap.
What do you-
And
what do you- What do you roll?
I rolled a 19 to hit you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you hit me.
Mhm.
And you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wacky inflatable arm too, man. Or person.
Gangly, gross, clawy arm.
Ew.
It almost looks
Before
like it
and
has
after, now
2
currently
elbow
in
joints
3D.
in it now.
Ooh.
Gross.
Okay. After that, but oh, I guess Yath and Oidlong both had 7.
Yes.
Did
So
you
we
guys
need
roll
to have
off between the
another
two
roll?
of you?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
20.
4. My favorite number.
All right. Yath, you're first.
Yath will target the Zombo
Yeah.
with the longbow.
Oh.
Chatty Pete longbow.
Yes.
That was a
Yeah,
short
man.
bow. I don't use that anymore.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
This is the custom longbow he got. That he
Right.
ordered that he didn't
Right,
remember.
right, right.
But still, pay respects to Chatty Pete.
Chatty Pete! Hashtag
Uh,
Chatty Pete!
Chatty Pete.
That's a 13. I
That's-
believe that's not a hit.
13 just misses.
Although Yath seems to have a point of inspiration, but I guess that was probably from a different game and I can't use it now.
No, you can go for it.
Oh, because that was a real one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a real one.
And the inspiration you got in this game applies to both your characters.
Oh, so I have 4
Blanket
then.
inspiration.
Okay.
Wicked. Well, I rolled the exact same number, so...
Whamp, whamp.
Hey, we're
That's
probably
what
not
I'm
playing that
doing.
much longer. Let's burn through these
No,
suckers.
we're
right?
almost done here. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about a 16? That'll hit.
That'll hit. Yeah.
There you go.
Yay. All right. Where's my die?
So this is the zombie that attacked.
Attack
Rachel,
Lily.
is it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's 9 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, and Oidlong.
All right. Well, grab the longbow. Gonna fire some arrows, and they'll be aiming for the undamaged zombie that's still remaining.
Okay. At this point, about I think there's only about 3 or 4 people of prisoners. The rest are all
That are
running.
still left.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, guys, we could do like something what they call like what was that? A tactical retreat? I don't know what it means, but we could certainly do that. So in terms of attack rolls, that is a 19, and the other one missed because it was a 12.
Okay. And this is the same zombie that I did. Really? Or is this the other?
Was attacking the opposite, the one that wasn't damaged yet.
Okay.
We're whopping 9 points of damage.
All right.
Alright, it's been so long, I forgot about Tails' character flaw. She's not going to be liking that she has to get her paws wet for this.
Ah!
It's not enough
Yep.
to drown in, though, so.
Yes, but I think also the fact that this is a very interesting new thing might be like, ooh.
Yeah. It's like she's doing it, but she's just like, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
That zombie that you attacked is gonna go amble and hit Roland.
Bring it,
And-
you fiend!
As it leans back, its arm kind of goes snap, 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 and it's kind of like a noodle, and it's gonna use like a whip on you.
Oh shit.
Oh snap! Wacky inflatable arm flesh man.
It rolled a 1. So, as it snaps, and it hits you. It's literally like a noodle, like you're like,
I would have laughed if it fell off.
like a fleshy noodle. Just
Oh, you're spazzing out, man.
You're.
Your video's freaking.
I think your connection got a nat one there.
Yeah, I think he I think our DM just died.
Testing.
You're
Yeah,
fine.
we got you.
I can hear you, cannot see you.
Okay, one sec here.
I can see you just fine.
Yeah, I can
just-
see you guys just fine. So,
Okay.
and the stream looks okay.
Yeah. Okay. It's just the disc. Weird.
Okay. But yeah, it's like a flesh noodle, just lapping you.
Giggity.
And I guess through the course of fighting the reanimated, is that sickness still pervading on Roland then?
Oh yeah, it's just an overwhelming sense of
There we
like evil and like ugh.
Just ugh.
Yeah, ugh, the willies, especially when like this cold dead noodle touches you.
Wet willy of the damned.
So yeah, we come back around and it's your turn there. Roland.
All right. Well, considering that zombies have been smacking up Lily, I'm going to go assist.
So you're gonna attack the one that's attacked Lily, or are you attacking the one that's attacking?
Going to attack the one that Lily was being attacked by.
Okay.
Get 2 attacks off. That is a 15. The other one will miss since that is a 12.
Okay.
And with Holy Avenger lit. So 12 physical damage, and then that'll be 10 radiant damage.
Okay. It goes down. Purple eyes, still aglow.
Okay.
And in your mind again, you hear.
Light tells nothing.
Get out of my head!
Lily just looks at Roland like, "You
This
okay?
is like,
No,
Yep,
I'm
Do you have
not.
to poop or?"
I think
And-
this is the last time to be talking about shit, Lily.
Okay.
and with that, it is Lily's turn.
Cool. And that one went down, right?
It's down, but it's just did be.
Okay. Tail.
I'll
And
get to it. Give you a few
so
more
there's
turns.
the one that attacked Roland left.
Yep.
The
And the
ogre.
The ogre, and that's it.
That's it. Okay. Lily will go to basically to the ogre. And go
Rough
to
roll.
attack smash
Okay.
on that one.
So that will
Again.
provoke an attack of opportunity from the one that's there. And it noodle arms you with a 4. Just
Lily just just keeps going.
It's like one of those slap battles.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah, he'll go in with short sword for 2 attacks and also spend another point for Fury of Blows.
and of course its back is to you because it was.
No, that one's gone. So
Nether.
23
Hit.
and 21 for the hits, and
Hit.
then Fury of Blows is 18 and 8 plus 5, so 13.
It's an 8 that you need to beat. So,
Yeah, so I'm pretty much getting all of it. Cool.
and it feels like you're punching a sack of
Blub, 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 blub.
wet soggy.
He went silent for a sack of something, and it looked like he said women.
That might be questionable on the stream then.
Yeah, a sack of oatmeal. It
Oh,
feels like
okay.
you take a sack of wet oatmeal.
Mm,
A sack of women.
mm,
A sack of women. Yeah. Just like a
yes.
goat.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Da, da, da. Regular strikes. 9 points regular, and then my Fury blows. 6 more points, so 15 points.
It's looking like it's pretty beaten up, but I mean,
Yeah.
like that before.
Mhm.
Okay. After you comes Junk.
Judge a junk.
Junk.
He's going to Emperor this as well. So 1 zombie, 1 ogre left. Or did
Correct.
you just? Okay. I guess I'll do ogre again. I'm going to witch bolt it.
Oh yeah, so now there's another bolt of lightning coming at it.
And this one's purple lightning.
Ooh,
Yeah.
shiny.
Okay, I swear I'm not like lying with all my nat 20s today.
Nice.
You.
This is great. I was like I was rolling so badly at the one I was at yesterday. This
So,
feels
in
good.
contrast to Nip's Witch Bolt, which is going, which is like a nice blue lightning, yours comes out. It doesn't look like lightning at all. It looks like a baleful purple gout of flame.
Ooh.
Cool.
Flamethrower unleashed.
But I still like branching out as like
Yeah,
lightning shaped
it's
fire.
still behaving like lightning, but it's fire.
Nice. Yeah. Well, that almost fell off the desk. It wasn't a very good roll. Yeah,
Roll
so
your
that's.
damage twice.
Oh, I rolled it 2 dice.
Okay.
And it was only 5, unfortunately, because I rolled
Okay.
badly. Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, so it's you can actually see it like peeling back flesh and like exposing bony rib cages. After that, we go to sack.
Alright, Sock's just gonna go for a sack attack.
Nice. Got that sneak attack though.
Yep, she's gonna go stabby stab. Don't talk back.
Stabby stab, hit that dab.
Bam.
Pretty much. That one hits.
Copyright pending.
8.
I'm deleting my
Yeah.
channel.
Okay, so both hit. So 10 and then my sneakity schnack. So 19 points of damage, 3 of which is frost.
Okay, yeah, you cut it. Goes down.
Brrr.
Its purple eyes still glow though.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm assuming I cannot do anything else then.
correct.
Okay.
That was your action.
Okay.
Nip.
That ogre's still standing, yes?
The ogre just fell down.
Oh,
He did.
okay. Well, what
There
a
is
waste
one
of my
zombie
witch bolt
standing.
then. Okay.
Oh yeah, mine too. Crap.
Don't worry. You may have another chance of using it.
I guess I'll
Chill.
firebolt at the zombie there.
Okay.
Range spell attack. Where'd I put my die? 21 hits, yes.
Yep, absolutely.
Where'd that 10 go? 5. 5 whole damage.
Okay. It goes down.
I guess I'm 5th
Twice.
level. I could have rolled 2, but it doesn't matter.
Its purple eyes still glow.
So now it's everything's dead.
Everything
Yeah.
is dead, but we're still in initiative.
Okay.
Tail.
So
Fire
first
brigade.
I'm gonna sploosh Mr. Ogre.
So you go to the ogre first, okay?
Yeah.
And you still have 2 zombies to.
Yeah, I'm gonna action surge, sploosh a second one.
Okay. Which one? Noodle arm? Double elbow one.
Noodle arm, I guess.
Noodle arm? Okay.
The more disappointing of the two.
All right. And with that is
Noodle arm.
you hear a as the double elbow one gets back up.
Well, guess he's
Okay,
back up.
oh, dang, I was so close.
And since you're right next to it, Tail, it's going to attack you.
Oh no. Don't
Not-
steal my bucket.
Protect the bucket.
With a 22 to hit.
That hit.
Oh.
Okay. 7 points of bludgeoning and 2 points of fire.
9. Boop. Okie dokie.
Okay.
I like how, like, 2 things of damage to tail is my full HP for Dronk.
This is why Junk shouldn't get hit.
I mean, he can take it.
You can take it like a champ.
Mm-hmm.
He
Okay.
took fireballs from like 3 wizards riding Pegasi, so like.
He's good.
Badass.
Oidlong.
All right. Well, since we've got rise from your grave, gotta shoot some more arrows.
Oh, I hate to ask this, but do I have to do any sort of check to see if I hold on to the bucket, or was it not enough damage for that to matter?
You were holding firm enough.
Okay.
All right. So in terms of attack rolls for that one, that is a 27 and a 26.
Hits.
So 2 errors. 6, 12 points of damage.
Okay. All right. It's still up.
Man, these guys keep falling back down, but they
Oops.
keep coming back up again.
Sorry, Yath. I missed Yath and went to Oidlong. Yath's turn now.
Well, we say the best for last.
Yeah, right?
Okay, well, I
yeah,
gotta make
yeah,
this count
yeah,
then
yeah,
if I'm
yeah,
last.
You got an inspiration.
Let's see here. What can I do? Everything's gonna hurt everybody.
I cast Shatter.
I was
Rocks
gonna
fall,
say,
everybody
I can
dies.
shatter again. Yeah, I might have to just use the old bow.
Pew pew.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Eat.
Fire those 404s.
And I'll use my last point of inspiration. For an exactly 14. Is it still a 14?
Nice.
Perfect. Yeah.
Great. And 8 points of damage.
Sweet. It goes down again.
Woo!
Freaking
Oh,
Legolas and
yes.
stuff. Oh yeah. All right. Coming back around again. Roland.
Okay, so the foes have been dispatched apart from Flamey Eyes.
Yeah.
There isn't anything else coming up from the tunnel entrance.
Not yet.
No loud banging from a certain thing we left behind.
Yet.
We don't know.
Don't get the DM ideas.
I figured
Oh, I
that was
already have
already in his-
ideas.
Yeah.
I know,
He said
it's
not
just
yet.
how you execute them. Okay, well, the zombie is basically down for now. Roland's gonna go over to the basically corpse, quote unquote, and probably cut off danger noodle arms. So
Danger Noodle's been dispatched.
has he?
Danger
I
Noodle
thought-
was splooshed.
Yeah, this
Oh,
one's
okay.
double elbows.
Double
Double
noodles.
elbows.
Okay. All right. Well, get rid of the arms so that way he can't do any
Cut
of
off
those things.
one of the sets of elbows.
Shing.
He's got
Alright.
double. He can take
Well,
it. He
we're
can
going not at
fold
the
it.
elbows. We're going for basically the full arm deal.
You can only ever wear spaghetti straps.
Mm-hmm.
Its eyes are still burning brightly.
Yes.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do?
Well, probably keep my eye at the entrance of the tunnel just in case we have more undead that we have to deal with.
Mhm.
Okay. Lily, you can go. Just so you know, all the people have made it, and you can see that Neep is actually sitting there, looking at all of you, like
Come on, let's go, guys.
Where was the
his
help?
little turtle tail at the back, just going.
Oh.
Lily's gonna go over to Flame Eyes and take his water skin and pour some water.
Okay.
And he's gonna look to everybody else and be like, so we have two choices. We either get to go and leave right now, or we dispatch of all the rest of the zombies, which are going to obviously get out of here and infect everybody else.
Did any of these zombies look distinctly Helen Ray shaped?
Not that you've seen, but then again, you were really looking that close at the corpse.
Whap,
I'm-
whap.
I'm just a little hesitant to leave this place with things that can obviously infect and do other damage.
Yeah,
I
Tail
agree with
turns.
Flo.
I
She's like,
didn't
I'm
do
not
it."
letting this place get destroyed
Right. Well, that's what I
What?
mean.
more than it is.
A little image in all of your minds pop of the doors at the front of the monastery being slammed down with iron.
Hmm.
Great.
So one place is sealed off, but they could always
And,
spread.
and you think, yeah, Perk is trying to pass a message on to
Mm-hmm. All right.
We could trap
Doran's
them all
sealing
in
it off
here.
upstairs.
Oh, it's being sealed, not
Yeah.
bust open. Oh,
No,
okay.
it showed the doors open and then closed, and then like a wall of
A
metal.
slat. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we should dispatch at these things.
That
Tail?
would be in my best interest too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In agreement.
I thought
Tiny.
we were supposed to get you guys out of here.
Well,
What
we're
did it
we're
do?
going to leave eventually, but are you keen to let a zombie horde go through this area and then possibly get out and other places?
Well, I mean, have you met many zombies? Not all of them are bad.
I'm not saying they're bad, but unfortunately they are trying to do harm, and that's
Well,
against their will. So it would
well,
be
if it's gonna impede my cheeseburger, experience, then yeah, I probably should do something about it.
they might kill the people who make cheeseburgers. So
Yeah, I can't have them kill Doran. That'd be kind of bad.
oh wait, Doran sent you?
Yeah, he has to get
Never
you
mind.
out.
Of course he did.
Yeah, he said you guys weren't doing that great of a job.
Nice.
Just being honest.
I appreciate your honesty.
You're welcome.
Anyway, yeah, let's all maybe deal with these. Is that a consensus? Can we do that?
Like I said, I'm
Wow.
not leaving here. I'm not leaving zombies here that can kill Helen Ray. So
Then we have
Well,
no
little
if you're
turtle
going
tail.
in, then I guess we have no choice but to help.
Okay, why not? I'm cool with it. It makes sense.
Okay, well, Doran will
It-
just have to pay us more.
It seems like the right thing to do.
You see in the goblins see in their minds a big X over stamps.
Oh shit!
No
Actually,
stamps?
We gotta
No
go.
stamps?
No stamps. No extra pay.
Oh.
I just think it's the right thing to do.
cheeseburgers, anyways.
I think it's the right thing to do. So, do we want to stay here and let them maybe horde in here, or do we want to go on a zombie hunt?
We have no choice in the matter. We do what they do.
Fine, this is open discussion.
Is
Well,
there any more, like, if we peer out the door, is there any more coming?
There's a lot roaming the halls of the mine. Yeah.
Maybe we just-
Estimating from what you can see in the hall just ahead of you, probably about 15, and another ogre, and you can hear another ogre stomping around and
Alright,
scrambling
so
around
You
elsewhere.
said we got the burst of the map earlier, right?
Yeah.
Was there, and I guess also with Tails' recollection of the area, anywhere that had like a lot of water within the area?
No,
No.
Aside from
Okay.
the well.
the well's the only
Other
thing,
than
and
the
it's
well.
not big enough to drown all the
So we
zombies.
should probably, if we're gonna do this, move the fight to the room with the well, because this bucket's only gonna last so long.
Good point.
So we got to get through 3 rooms of zombies first.
It's more than 3 rooms. You're looking at
like a few rooms deep.
80, 90, 100, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, almost 200 feet
With
of mine tunnels.
Does Taylor remember how many people were in here?
And probably
total
a zombie
last time she
Umber
was
Hulk
here?
at this point.
Yeah, possibly a zombie Umber Hulk, 2 zombie ogres.
Oh my
Um,
god.
You know that typically there's about 30 monks at any point in time here, plus usually a small contingent of Duragar bodyguards.
Great.
And also the
Umber Hulk,
bugbears that were in
the
the
ogre.
mines.
And some of the bugbears that are down in the mines.
Fuck.
You do know that there's really no, well, what you remember is there's nothing really down in the mines. It's all kind of enclosed area. This exit being, aside from the stairs leading up to the monastery itself.
And the
There's-
monastery, we have understanding, is sealed.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Tail walks over to Roland. So, first of all, your friend's zombies aren't as nice as he said. Second of all, do you know if he has any way that could, like, just get rid of them?
Not my
He made them?
zombies.
Renwick just suddenly appears.
he
next
doesn't
to
know.
us.
Hashtag not my zombies.
She doesn't know that. She just knows he's like, yeah, there might
Hashtag
be some
zombie life
zombies down
forever.
there. Don't worry about them. And she found some zombies.
Well, the undead underneath Renwick's sway, they didn't possess these flames of fell energy.
Hey, roll me a quick, let's say religion check.
Let's see. That's a 6.
With advantage because you have.
We have cut out.
With
Sorry?
advantage.
Because why?
Because of the voices in his head.
Okay, so with advantage, that's 12.
Okay, that's enough to think that these zombies are the Elder Elemental Eye,
Hmm.
an ancient evil that you fought once.
Yeah.
Thought had at least for the time bested.
It banished. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I would have to say that these corpses are being animated by a energy more powerful than what Renwick could even muster.
Why, thank you. I mean, I'm kidding.
Looks around, is like, if I could have heard something, but whatever. No, it's an elemental primal being that's been corrupted and twisted, shaping and forcing these bodies to their wills.
While you guys are
Right.
talking, Neep's scraping at the side of the tunnel and watching rocks fall down.
Tail's gonna go and, like, scratch him.
Thump, 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 thump. Back legs starts thumping the ground, shakes a little bit.
I don't know if this is a plausible idea, but maybe
Hmm.
we could just seal them in here.
Do a cave-in of some sort, then.
Right, I mean, exhibit Neep.
No.
I guess that depends on if the anything that was big got turned into a zombie and could break through the wall.
Well, ogres did, and that's what I'm thinking is that that won't work.
Unless the cave-in is substantial enough.
Unless
Maybe
it was,
not.
unless everybody was down in the mines.
Oh,
That would be the only way I could think about it. Because there's no walls, you're underground.
Mm-hmm.
But that means we'd have to lure everything into the mine. Easier said than done. Unless it's attracted to sound and shit.
Well, the undead were certainly attracted to us, so anything living would be a beacon towards their gaze.
Mm-hmm.
How
Sack
far-
vanishes. In a little blink of light.
Hey, where'd the cute one go?
Your friend just disappeared.
Well, that's why I'm asking. Where did she go?
I don't know. She just disappeared.
I didn't teach her that spell yet.
Hey, Zach!
Um,
Come out from hiding!
quick question whilst this is happening, though. How far was the river from the monastery?
Mile or two.
Mile or two,
Yeah,
'cause
so
that's too far to
yeah.
lead them all.
Yeah, they just scatter.
Oidlon.
He's just about to say something, he's cut off mid-sentence.
Nips.
Well, before I disappear, I just want to say sorry.
Why did that goblin say sorry?
Fuck.
I was really hoping that they were going to share their cheeseburgers.
Yes, pity that they can't. Well, our job just got harder.
Great. So we're still back at where we were before.
No, we are officially dealing with zombie horde now, which I'm pretty sure these idiots brought in with them.
Considering
Did
the one
the
out
people
there
get
was
out
not
before we
No
got
doubt about
closed?
that.
Yeah, the people are all gone. There hasn't been a cave in. There's still an exit for you guys. Neep sitting there like scratching at the wall and looking at you, scratching at the wall.
I'd say, like, let's I wanted to go fill the bucket, but it's probably gonna be way too many between us. So
That's
It's
200 feet there.
We have to
Yeah.
get all the way back through, and there's an
Yeah.
entire line of zombies and
that's-
ogres still there.
let's
All
booby.
right, let's
And
let's cave this thing
Your,
in.
your bucket would not last you long enough to get.
Yeah.
Let's cave this in. I think that's our best choice.
Well, let's go.
All right.
You go past Neep, and he just goes, and just, and he kind of shakes off some rock. Trundles
Good
after you.
boy.
Lily gives him a little pat.
Another
Good.
animal handling there.
Good neeps.
I like how I didn't have to do an animal handling. You're just like, yeah, no, he likes it.
A 12.
Yeah, that's fine.
1
Not
point
yours.
extra of confidence there.
Um,
There you go.
so you continue down this tunnel for about a quarter mile, and it opens up into a spot in the surrounding hills, just a quarter mile outside of the monastery.
Mm-hmm.
And but you scramble down this little pile of rubble, and you see all the other people had gathered there, and they're all kind of like enjoying the last bit of the sun as the sun is setting here.
Freedom!
And yeah, I guess we'll call it there.
All right. Well, Roland's gonna be pretty quiet through the rest of the trip. He's got a lot to deal with now.
Just gotta wait until it rains.
I
Then we
will
can-
wait forever.
Yeah, like 250
One
years. That's
is low.
enough.
Well, like I said, she's a half elf, so she can live for about 200. I actually looked it up how long.
She did.
But she waited a long ass time for you.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, man, I'd probably kill her because of a broken heart. Ah.
So yeah, we do have everyone's off next Sunday, if everyone wants to play.
I mean, I will know on Wednesday, but
Okay.
I rarely do closing shifts on Sundays.
So stay tuned to all of our socials and everything, and we'll let you know when our next game is. And the winner for the next NPC contest is Mercy.
Yay!
So
Yeah.
send us your character information on I guess our Facebook there, and
Yep.
we'll get your get your NPC into the next game. Everyone
Yeah.
else, again, feel free to enter the draw there, and we'll pick somebody's name, and you can have one of your NPCs show up in our game. And I
Just
swear,
go
not
on
as
to-
not as a disfigured zombie creature, I promise.
Go onto our Facebook to do so.
Yeah, I will go and make the
Yes.
post right now.
All
If I can
right.
Find our page.
All right, and you know what? We had a decent amount of viewers for this one, so with the 5 that are still in here, which is probably mostly just all of us, let's be honest here. We're gonna go raid another channel, so when you get over there, let's we gotta think of something to say when we get over there.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we could just say I didn't do it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
do it.
There you go.
So now I just gotta pick
Perfection.
somebody who doesn't have a lot of viewers, and then we'll go harass them. Let's take Blue Hadron. They're doing a 5th edition stream here, so let's do that.
sweet.
Let's see if this works. Looks like there's a countdown going, so we're gonna be over there soon. Neat.
I didn't do it.
Didn't do it.
Wasn't me.
Are we all saying this? Like, how does this work? What are we doing?
Oh, it doesn't. It's just the channel goes over, so
Mm,
we're no longer. We won't be broadcasting,
Okay.
but it'll be the Twitch chat. And it's not me
cool.
because my phone's dead. So. Group of 5.
All right.
Is
Well,
okay.
see
Say
ya.
productive day.